Yeah, if you need anything, just let us know. Yes, exactly. I
All
said
right.
boom, boom, boom.
You guys ready? You're in, right, Connor?
No, I'm signing in right now.
I'll give him, I think, a second.
Oh no, I'm in. I'm signing into the Tales of the Yawning Portal. I mean, you can do your opening bullshit.
Well, I took a bite of my food now because you said you needed a minute.
No, no, you can't. You have to talk with the food in your mouth.
No,
Oh my god, what are you eating?
a burger from Wendy's.
Oh, that's.
Their
No,
soda sucks.
wonderful.
I've been
Yeah,
really
their
not
food sucks
enjoying
too.
their
I don't know why you're
soda.
eating it.
Connor really likes Wendy's,
Yeah,
and I didn't eat
kind of likes to
McDonald's.
put preservatives inside himself. Got it.
Wendy's in Canada is very different from Wendy's in the States. In fact, most of our fast
My
food places
game
are
is
very
missing
different.
features.
Yeah,
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
like I hate McDonald's in the States. So much better in Canada.
Upgrade your game is missing features. Upgrade your campaign to
I
don't
don't know
pay to
how.
experience
I don't
faster,
know how.
smoother
It told me that, but
plays
I
with
don't know.
tons of new features and improvements. Plus,
Apparently,
subscribers have exclusive beta access to a high requested
I'm not
foreground
paying for
layer,
Roll
adding
20.
depth and dynamic interactions to.
All right,
How
so
do I make this go away?
you just click
Oh,
out
there's
of
the
it.
X button. Okay, it was hidden.
Oh, all right. So last time you guys found your way up to the next floor of the dungeon. You guys expertly dodged the dragon breath attack from the dragon statue in the wall. And then you guys found a secret passage that led to a mirror where a bird creature came out and fucked darkness up, fucked Bloop up. And then it went back into the mirror. And I believe that's
Fucked
where.
up Nala too.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, that's right. You guys are both. I think was it unconscious? What exactly? What's that symbol
I
for
don't remember
again?
being here though.
Hmm?
I don't remember being anywhere near them though. I thought I was up in this thing up here
No,
where
so you and
burning
Oof
plains
explored
past and
that
fire
area a little bit
chasm.
already. And then you came down
Yeah,
with
but
them and found this.
I don't remember coming down here to see these guys.
You definitely did. um
Okay, well, since I'm the first one here, great Knuckles. Looks like I got food.
Get your
Cat
ship
stew,
marker
turtle
ready.
stew.
yeah, so I believe the two with the skulls on them are paralyzed.
Oh, is that what they are? I thought they were dead. Damn.
I think they were like unconscious and paralyzed. I believe is what they are. And then Oof, I think, was slowly making his way down towards you guys after exploring the top.
Oof doesn't know that they're there. He was just sitting
Yeah,
at
right.
the hall
Right.
waiting for everyone to
Right.
rejoin. I'm just like idly staring at the walls.
So here's my question. How did I get in this room?
This little secret passageway here.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I don't see a door on this anywhere
Oh, I just realized
that
my
we've
little
explored. Because the only door I
tokens.
see is up
Wait,
here.
my little token's still in the GM layer. That's why there. The S is for secret passage.
Okay.
There's a little secret
Okay.
passage
I
there.
don't remember being here. Oh, it's all good. All right. So are they actually like they're just unconscious? They're not dead?
Yeah, I believe you healed Bloop a little bit. Because I think he did go
Bloop?
fully
What the hell
down. I think he went fully down. You healed him a little bit. He's got like 4 health right now. He's paralyzed, and Nala still has a bunch of health, but she's also paralyzed.
Don't remember exactly the reasoning, but I'm pretty sure something I was mad at Nala for something. I don't remember the reasoning though. It's been so long. I wonder if I wrote it down somewhere. Nope.
What if you wrote it down somewhere?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm wondering if I did.
Why would we be mad at Noah?
I don't remember, but I remember there being a reason. I remember you doing something that I was like, I'll get you back for that. I don't remember what.
I do remember you saying that actually.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't remember what it was for.
I think I also
don't
vaguely remember that.
I
Yeah.
remember you saying,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, like I remember this," but I don't remember what for.
I'll remember this. Wait, what? Oh, you're kidding me. Now you're gonna tell me to do this?
What?
That's word being stupid,
Mm.
telling me that I can't open up my document or whatever because I don't have a account anymore. Just
Oh
stupid.
no, sorry, it's not paralyzed. They're poisoned and unconscious.
Ah,
Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. They're That's why. That makes more sense for the Selling Crossbows. I'm like, usually I do an electricity thing for paralyzed, but yeah, no, they're poisoned and unconscious.
gotcha.
Good times.
That's not it. All right. Well, I don't remember what it was, so that's unfortunate. If it is in my notes, it'd be in a Word document, but I can't get onto Word documents, so. Where is my document?
Oh, I think also, Oop, I think we had talked about like this secret passage door was a little bit open, which is why I think we had at the very end I was like, oh, you can see that where they went.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
This is like a jar, the like little turning wall piece.
Okay. I guess I'll make my way down there then.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure you said you were gonna go down through there. I couldn't remember why, and I think it was because of that.
I don't remember going down that far to see it, but
Okay, so
if it's visible from
so
that main
Bloop is no
junction.
longer unconscious then because I healed them already. You said
It does not say that healing
is
wakes
that
them.
4 HP?
Because they're specifically like not unconscious from.
They're okay.
They're like
So they're
specifically been put
asleep.
unconscious no matter outside of like the
Okay,
whole health thing.
I got you.
Yeah, he's
So
not
they're
dying
asleep.
unconscious. He's
They're
just
not.
actually unconscious. Unconscious. Yeah.
Are they? Is she dying unconscious? Like, is
No,
she
they're both
look like she's
sleeping
rough?
unconscious. They are not dying unconscious, either of them.
Okay, I kick Bloop.
Bloop wakes up when you kick him.
Ah,
Okay, now take. What do I have in my backpack, real quick? Before anything. All right. What is? This is a question for Nala. Nala, what does your character look like? Like, what's your appearance features? That's what kind of fur do you have? What color fur do you have? That'll be the best question to ask.
She's mostly white with patches and stripes of gray throughout. She is more, she's got more cat, a more cat physique, but humanoid.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty. Well,
whiskers.
so before I wake her up, I'm going to use some ink and I'm going to make circles around her eyes. And then I'm going to kind of like draw what looks like like basically triangles that look trying to make them look like horns out
Oh
of
my
her
gosh.
forehead. And then I'm gonna kick her as well.
Right, Nala wakes up.
It's gonna be, ow, fuck! What's that for? Kinda.
I don't answer. I step over you before you actually no, I step over Blue before he gets up. He's small anyways. I'd probably step over him even if he did stand up. I'm gonna go over to this door.
Alright, as you approach.
This is where he got hit.
As you
What do I
approach,
roll?
the
Yep.
feathered creature emerges. We must roll. I'm gonna just keep it on the
Wait,
initiative
does
order
it
we
look
had.
like a bird?
Yeah.
I want to speak to it in Orin, the bird language.
All right.
Oh, I gotta roll initiative. Okay.
No, I was just gonna keep the initiative from
Hey, why
the
are we
last
gonna?
fight with him.
Oh, cool,
I'm
cool,
gonna
cool.
start with
All
you.
right, so
That's right.
I look at it and I say in Orin, well, hello there.
Duh, 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 duh. See what his general demeanor would be. Okay. So the bird creature appears in the mirror. You say hi to it. It says back with a voice that like it sounds like 50 people are talking at once in basically like every known language, and it says, "Leave this place."
I nod and then I just walk away.
All right.
Wait, let me
Yeah.
let me chart it out because oh hey, I actually put it perfect. That was 30. All right, perfect. I walk 30 feet this way. Oh, wait, is that an action? Or not? Yeah, was talking to it an action? Or
Um.
or-
No, but if you move again, because I would have counted you walking forward as part of your turn there, uh, it would be a dash
okay,
action
yeah,
to move
that's fine.
again.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, then I stand here and I just wave. Bye.
Right, Nala, you're currently prone on the floor. And the bird has
Okay.
appeared again.
Welp. Because I vaguely remember this thing hurting
Hmm?
really bad.
Mm-hmm.
You fell out, so.
I just have my movement stand up and I'll swing an arrow.
Okay. "21 hits.
Mm, damn. Nice shot.
9.
9 damage, alright.
Because I'm pretty sure more than 10 feet.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or more than
Got a
5 feet.
question for you, Midnight. How do
Mhm.
we do PvP in this?
Are you gonna attack Nala for doing that?
She's attacking a bird!
I think the bird attacked her earlier.
But I don't know that.
Well, it's Oof's turn.
I know. I'm just questioning the dynamics here.
I'm making stab 2 birds.
Alright, Oof.
Girl, you're
Alrighty.
already hurt.
Not as
Alright.
bad as you think, though. I was just knocked out because of the poison.
We are standing in a what, 5-foot wide room?
Yeah, with about like 10 to 15
Yeah.
tall
Oh,
ceilings.
you all know how, you know, big my fireball is. It's 5 feet.
What are you doing, Oof?
I'm jumping over bubbles, and I'm
What
gonna lay on
boy?
hands on Nala to remove the poison.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. The bird still seems angry. He's going to fly to here. And even though Bubbles tried to leave, he's still gonna attack Bubbles for approaching the mirror.
You told me to leave.
Yeah, he's not very reasonable, this guy. Does 25 hit?
Yeah.
It's intercepted.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's intercepted, so it only does 3
So
damage, but you still
3.
need to make the Constitution saving throw. Because he didn't get rid of all of the damage.
Oh. Con save. Oh, fuck. I forgot I have to do that. Give me 1 second. There,
Right.
yeah,
You were
there's the
poisoned and
concept.
unconscious.
1 second.
Oh.
Before that happens, give me a second.
Is your con save not correct?
It's not. I might have to roll it on the other thing because it's a 15 on D&D Beyond.
Interesting. Okay.
Would that have passed or not?
A
Just curious.
15.
I'm
Yes, a
gonna roll it.
15 would
I'm
pass.
about to roll again. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll again anyways on the.
Okay.
How do I roll on roll 20?
You can go
I
to your
always
character sheet
forget.
and just click on the con save.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
just click
there
on
we
the
go.
con save.
Okay.
Got it. Yes, you got a 5.
I
So
got a
you're...
5 again. All right, fine by me. Now I'm unconscious and fucking.
Yeah.
All right.
That,
Flip.
that dog better pull up and start playing with us.
Dog's so upset. All right, Bloop. You were.
Oh shit, you guys can hear her?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear everything in your background.
It's
I
funny
was
because
making jokes.
because it's just me and my sister. Yeah. No, for something's
I know
got
she
her
was talking.
fucking
And I was making jokes.
upset about something. I don't know. Probably wants a treat.
But yeah, so Bloop, you are prone on the ground right now. Because you were just woken up.
Hi. Right.
Mhm.
Does that take my action or movements?
So, sorry, I think you cut out a little bit.
Does that take my action or movement?
Does what take your action or movement?
Getting up.
Getting up takes half your movement.
Yeah. Can I pull this off of here?
Okay, so I could just psychic blade that bird then,
Yep.
and I can technically offhand as well. Okay.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
And then I also get advantage, sneak.
Yeah, you do get sneak because Mythic's down. He's the only one within 5 feet. Because he went down unconscious from being bitten.
Is he not within 5 feet?
Well, technically Mythic's between them,
Not
so
for you.
technically not.
So is he down though? Because if
Yeah,
he's
Mythic's down.
I'm on the ground.
and
Yeah,
then
to be
he
unconscious,
has
I'm
like
on the
a
ground.
fucking 10-foot range, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does have the right. You're right. He does have the 10-foot range with his lance. So yes, he is technically within distance.
Ah, you see, that's right. I pay attention.
You're right. You're right.
Right. So I do get it, and then psychic blade,
Mhm.
crossing my fingers.
18 does not hit.
It doesn't.
No.
That's a monster.
That's a monster.
It's a monster.
A 13 doesn't hit either.
What the fuck is wrong with that thing?
I love that response so much.
Big is this thing?
I need to make a fucking
How big
sound
is the
clip
bird?
or something of that. How big? I think it's a medium-sized
Yeah,
creature.
how big is the bird? Oh, okay. So
He's
I'm
like
just curious.
he's like 5 feet tall.
Well, the reason I'm curious is because he flew through us, but I guess if he
He flew
above
over.
us,
It's a
yeah.
I told you it was a 15-foot ceiling.
Yeah, that's why I was curious how big he was.
Yeah. He just flew over your guys' heads. Actually, I guess with Oof's lance, Oof might have gotten an opportunity of attack even with him flying over you guys.
It's a 10-foot range.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Oof should have gotten an opportunity of attack. Do you want to quickly try and roll for that? Mythic might
would.
not be down because... No, you wouldn't have hit. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm saying 18 didn't hit, so 15 definitely didn't hit.
I mean, there was a chance still that he would hit, but he does have a +5.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that was
Yeah, he had
Bloop's
a
full
little 10
turn,
space.
I believe. Unless you want to move a little bit since you only used half movement.
How much can I move?
I believe you have 30 feet normally, so you'd be able to move 15.
Wait, would opportunity attack take my reaction?
Oh.
Because I used my reaction for the intercept already.
It's fine. We're just not gonna worry about the whole thing because it didn't matter anyways.
Let's see if we can give him another opportunity to attack. I'm gonna go over here and see if like gets triggered on me.
Because yeah, you're right. You only get one reaction, but honestly, the whole thing doesn't matter because the 15 didn't hit. So we're just gonna.
Go on.
We're gonna pretend I didn't opportunity attack because I
Okay.
didn't realize it.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna just. I'm a little out of it. It's been a while since we played. Alright, so you're going over there, Bloop. You see the bird like look straight at you because you've approached that one square that he always seems to come out of whenever someone goes there. Well, he's locked on you now, Bloop. His eyes. And it's Bubbles is unconscious, so he can't do anything.
There's not even a save.
There's not even a save. It's just until someone. It says until someone shakes you awake or until you're not poisoned anymore.
Well, seeing as that my bird got dropped, I'm gonna shoot the bird.
Which one?
The angry one, I'm assuming.
The job.
Like I said, I watched my bird drop. I'm gonna shoot the bird.
I'm gonna shoot the bird. This still doesn't clarify.
The bird that got dropped.
Because Nala doesn't know that you were
Exactly,
gonna attack
which
her.
Of course,
she
the
has no
angry bird.
idea.
The angry bird that has been
Doesn't
attacking
even know what's on her
me.
face right now.
The angry bird. Oh my god,
Doesn't
is it
even know what's
launching
on
from a
her face yet.
catapult?
Yes.
We have no
It
pigs.
might as well have been.
So
Or
I'm on
structures.
bonus action to steady aim for it.
Yep.
That is a 28.
Yep, that hits. And you also get sneak because of Oof having his 10-foot range.
No,
Oh,
no,
you also get
that's
his
a
advantage,
monster.
but
That is
you take him
for
down.
a total of 20.
You do take him down.
I hope he's angry that I'm at his
So
door
as
he dies.
you take him down, he like poofs into a ball of feathers, and so all you see is some blue feathers on the ground now. And how much experience was that? 300 experience each.
So we're at 10,
Well, that
10,
bird
2, 4,
attacked
5.
me.
10,
That
2,
is
4, 5.
not correct.
What number's not correct?
10245 is not correct.
How's that not correct? We got 300.
We're now at 10370.
It's just 300.
Alright,
I'm done doing the XP.
Right, exactly. Every time I've done it, it's been wrong. And I'm like, alright.
You just leave it to
You guys,
Connor. He has an
you guys are
accounting
getting a
degree.
freebie, but I'm not going to be the only one keeping track of our experience.
Connor's got the accounting degree. We can trust him.
Right? Yeah, he doesn't want us to trust him.
I just don't want you guys to trust me to the point where you're weaponizing your incompetence.
I'll always weaponize my incompetence. What are you talking about? That's my greatest skill.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it weaponizing. It's more of just, we're always wrong, so easier to just kind of cut our losses here.
I'm gonna kick the bird back for kicking me awake.
Alright, you wake up the bird. So Bubbles, you wake up and there's just a bunch of blue feathers on the ground, but no corpse. You have no idea where the other bird went, but there's some blue feathers on the ground.
Collect them. I collect them.
Okay.
What do I see
And then I'm
here?
gonna walk. Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
bad.
Oh,
No,
wait,
continue.
There's a mirror and there's a door.
you're my way.
I opened the.
You open the door?
Yes.
Wait, how did Bubbles get woken up?
Nala kicked him.
I got kicked awake
I kicked the bird.
like I kicked her.
The bird? Which bird?
I know, right? Well, the other bird's gone, so
Is that why it's
the bird
gone?
is the word, by the way.
Bird?
Yeah, the bird is
Yeah,
the word. by the way.
I made the bird poof.
Okay. Darkness opened the door.
Mhm.
What do we see? Well, what does he see?
So beyond the door is a wide foyer that leads into a circular room. On the... Oh god, the fucking directions. On the eastern... on one of the walls, there's a jade death mask.
There you go.
Taking up the middle of the chamber is a cross-shaped dais with a set of stairs leading up to it along each of the four ends. In the center of the dais rises a cylindrical structure that appears to be made of transparent walls of crystal, enclosing an oddly carved stone pillar. The stairs that face the room's entrance are carved with the heads of many gods. The steps on one of the sides are blood-stained. And atop the landing stands a statue of a warrior. This is the statue of the warrior.
Yeah, that's okay.
Um.
So I look in the. Oh, go on. Go on.
No, I think that was it.
You were.
Oh, it's just
Okay,
looking
so
through.
I look in the mirror. I notice that I'm still wearing the elephantine mask or
Okay.
whatever the heck, whatever the fuck it was, and then I just throw it away because that must have been what the bird, why the bird attacked me. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't
He did.
realize
He
I was
obviously
a bird.
realized you were a bird because of the mask.
Exactly. Even though I spoke bird to him, he didn't understand I was
Yeah,
a
but
bird.
I mean, when he responded, he
So
spoke in like every language possible, so he might have just thought you knew the
exactly,
bird language.
exactly. So, you know, I just threw the mask. And then, can we all see this, or because I mean it's only a 5 foot fucking square, so I have to
No,
stand over
only
top of
Bloop
Bloop.
can see through the door at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. So until Bloop tells us, I'm just staring in a mirror, waiting for the bird to show up again. Darkness even here.
He said he might have had to step away for a second. If you want, you can
Ah.
step around him.
I mean, he's only what, like 2 feet tall?
Yeah, but aren't you only like 3 feet tall?
No, I'm 5.
Oh, are you? I forgot.
Told you this. Yeah,
I
we're
think
like
it's Oof that's
freaking
3
5 feet
feet
or
tall.
something.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm literally at the very bottom of it, which is I think 5'1" maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see into the
I'm gonna
mirror
just
above
stand over top.
Darkness's head, above Bloop's head.
I'm gonna stand over top of Bloop, and then I see this inside here. What does the statue look like from this direct?
It looks like the statue of a warrior in armor.
What does the armor look like?
It looks.
I'm just gonna go in here. I'm standing on top of him. I don't want to be on top of his.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think this might be supposed to be the jade mask here, on the wall there.
Ah, okay.
I just realized. But yeah, so it looks like because it's a statue, so it looks like it's made of like, kind of like stone, but it looks like it's supposed to replicate plate armor.
Don't really have all the abilities. Oh.
Okay, it should be a lot less chaotic right now.
Okay. Bubbles just
Yeah,
went around
you're
you while you were
back.
gone.
Well, technically, I'm standing over top of you. I just put myself in there, so I'm not standing on your, or putting my thing on token on your character, in case you wanted to move or something. But I am going to. What is this to again? Make sure. Does that make a thing of wind? What? Or that's what I could do with prestidigitation. Harmless sensory effects such as shower, sparks, a puff of wind. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use prestidigitation, and I'm gonna like try to put like just kind of hit the statue a little bit with a puff of wind to see if it does anything.
Okay, the statue, not the mask. I just want to make sure.
Not the jade mask.
Okay.
That's the next thing I'm gonna do. But
so you do a little puff of air, and you can kind of like hear it kind of whoosh, and then you kind of like see it kind of like brush over the statue. Can you make a perception check for me?
sure.
You and Bloop, because Bloop's also in the doorway.
Where is my perception? Please roll correctly. Okay. Fair. Why not?
Bloop,
That's what I
also
have
make
on
a
my thing.
perception
So
check.
Perception?
Yes, because you're also in the doorway.
Damn.
I
So
see
Bubbles,
nothing.
Bubbles, you don't
What do you mean
see. Bubbles, everything looks fine to you, but Bloop, you think you see the statue move just like a centimeter.
Move
Okay,
like
well, I don't
because
see
No,
of the
anything.
wind, or
no,
move
not
by
like it's because
itself?
of the wind. It like shifts, like almost like shifts its
shifts?
body, like to almost like the head's like turning just slightly to look more
I
at the
shoot it.
door.
I shoot it.
What? Oh, you're gonna shoot it?
Okay.
I
Okay.
shoot it.
All right.
All right,
Well.
I'm gonna put myself in the. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself here. Like, even though I don't want to be like on top of him, I'm still
Okay.
standing.
So we're
in
gonna
his...
do a new turn order, but Bloop gets his thing
attack
first.
Yeah, surprise.
Yeah. He gets to shoot first before we start turn order.
Do I do initiative or do I just?
Yeah, initiative's good too, but you can also do your shot.
Okay,
Before
It
initiative.
never works when I do it this way. So
I'll just do the shot beforehand.
midnight. It never works.
I was
when
gonna
I
do it
go
with the
through there,
psychic blade,
so
by the way.
can you
Oh, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I thought Bloop had. I thought Bloop was your
both have
initiative.
14? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I got
okay.
confused and thought it was Bloop that did the 14. All right, there we go.
Um,
But yeah, you do your shot, Bloop, and also do initiative. Do both.
It's gonna be with psychic blade.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do studying.
Okay.
Steadying, my bad.
And you get sneak attack because it's an advantage roll. You hit.
24.
And rogues. Or rogues and rolling fucking high.
All right. So you hit it, and as you do,
Wonderful.
it splits in two.
Can you describe how that just happened?
So
Like,
basically,
what do we see?
Bloop hits it, and you guys see basically like
Uh,
it like almost like stumbles slightly to what would that be? It's right, your left. So the one on like the left for you is like kind of where it moved to, and then as it stumbled slightly, like it like elongated until like basically almost like you would see like conjoined twins. It kind of like looked like a conjoined twin until it like slowly fully separated into two separate statue looking creatures, but they're definitely moving. And they both turn to look.
we don't see your psychic blade, right, Bloop? Like, it's a
Does it have any sort of
visible
like
attack.
No, you can see it.
I was gonna say I think you can see it, but it looks like it's like made of light or something. Like it doesn't look.
It has like a I think a pinkish glow.
Yeah, it has some sort of like slight glow. Like it kind of looks like almost like I guess like a hologram or something.
What we don't see
Okay.
is the damage it does.
Yeah, you don't know how much. Like you can't see like any physical injuries.
Damage, but you see the blade itself.
Yeah, you see it like kind of like shoot out and like sink into them if it hits.
Okay.
If it doesn't hit, I'd imagine it kind of just like puffs away as it hits them.
The name psychics mean. Okay, so we see that it. All right.
It is psychic damage. That's why it's a
That's
psychic blade.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Also, I still need
We'll leave on
Nala
everybody else's
and
initiative.
Bubbles' initiative.
My bubbles? I mean,
Or Bloop, sorry, Bloop. Look, sometimes your guys' character names confuse me.
We could have made it even worse. How many fucking initiatives
my
does this thing
God.
get?
Oh my god.
Alright. Yeah, so Bloop gets to go a second time after you see them split. I also rolled really bad initiative. They both go last.
Wonderful for me.
I think this is pretty cool.
Huh? Yeah, if you want to hit it
So
again.
I just psychic blade throw that shit again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Are
I
you steady
do the
aiming,
normal
or-
one.
Oh, normal? Okay.
No, I do the normal one, and then I offhand the other one.
Okay, so you're aiming for the one on the left first, then?
Yes,
Hey.
and then I'll like offhand the right one.
Okay.
No sneak.
That one.
You're gonna
wonder
take
how that's
one
gonna-
psychic damage.
Me?
Yes,
Well, that's good.
as your nat
Dude.
1 for failing throwing your psychic blade.
Yeah, you threw it into your foot.
You basically had like brain freeze as you try and throw a psychic blade.
I got a headache.
Mhm.
And then my offhand.
Yep. The 15 does not hit.
Wow. I can still walk away, right?
You could, yeah, if you want to kind of like push
Actually,
past
no. I'm gonna
Bubbles.
stay here. I'm gonna
Okay.
stay here.
So Nala, you've kind of seen Bloop throw in his psychic blades as well as kind of like cringe as he gets like a headache from one of them.
Yeah. Poor thing.
My headset just died?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. It like went so quiet. There was like suddenly no background noise for a second. It confused me.
There's so many things on my Discord. It's crazy.
What's happening?
What are you doing, Nala?
What not Nala?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, am I first in initiative? I didn't know that.
Bloop
No,
went
you're
first
second.
already.
Oh. Um. Well, I mean, there's not much I can do because the doorway is being blocked.
Mm-hmm. And all you know is that you've seen Bloop kind of like throwing things into this
We
other room.
we could nesting doll this shit. You're taller than me, so you could stand above me.
I don't know the ruling on 3 creatures on 1 space, though.
I'm just
Mm-mm.
making a joke. Obviously.
Unless I springboard myself off the back wall into
Oh
the
my
room.
gosh, imagine. That'd be hilarious, honestly.
Do it. Oh my god, do it.
You know what? Fuck
Be our
you.
tank. Be our tank,
try.
and you stand in
Yeah,
front of
yeah, yeah.
everything.
Do an acrobatics to bounce off the wall.
If I
Bounce
roll
off
my
the walls
attack,
into the door?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna go like that and then like that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm imagining it. Right. Roll me an acrobatics. Because you're a cat, I'm just letting it happen.
Oh.
It's a 7.
You're gonna land on top of us. Wonderful.
Yeah. But the 7,
Come on.
you jump to
Land on
about
top of us.
here. If she got a
Like
nat
the-
1, she definitely would have landed on you guys.
It's like those videos of those cats like that are on the edge of something and they go to jump to another surface and then they just like fall to the
And
ground.
they just slip.
Yep. She went to pounce and just slipped.
I can't. Yep.
She slipped
Okay.
in a pool of Bloop's blood from when he was like bleeding out earlier.
Well, now I smell like blue blood.
Man. Probably a better smell that you've had.
Hey.
So.
if I get like flipped on my shell, can I get back up?
No, you would need help to get back up.
Wow, that's crazy.
The turtle struggle.
You can't get back up on your own if you're on your back. But yeah, so now that would, is there anything else you want to do with your turn? You got like a bonus action. Jumping is usually considered part of your movement, so I think you have your action as well.
I sent a GIF.
Did you?
I see.
Oh.
I will be a badass. I will be a badass. Nope.
Whoop.
I have my movement left.
No, I think jumping counts as the movement. You have your action and your bonus action.
Yeah, it does.
I can use my bonus action to dash, if anything, and then I've got my feline agility.
Mm-hmm.
So relatively would give me another
You could try again.
You could try the jump again.
Would you let me?
I would let you try the jump again since you have your bonus action dash.
Yeah. So
And-
bing bing.
Okay. If you're
Pinball.
okay, if you are okay in
Yep.
this, remember this is the chaos
60
you brought.
wins!
Thanks.
You did it!
Thanks. Yay.
I'll let you jump
Only had to
up to
try
10
twice.
feet into the room. Where do you want to land? You can land in any of the
Oh,
first
Yeah,
4
where do you want
tiles.
to go?
Yeah, there you go.
I just want
There's a
I
jade
just
ta-
want the
There's a
corner.
jade.
Okay.
There's a jade vest there.
Ooh, shiny, but ooh, what the fuck?
But yeah, I guess technically because that was your dash, you technically still have your normal action because you've used your movement and your bonus action. You could shoot one of them without steady aim if you wanted to.
Rogues are broken.
And technically, she hasn't seen what they did.
No, she just sees 2
has-
statues. It looks like that. It looks like they're looking at towards the door.
That's a 28.
Which one are you shooting?
The one on the left.
Okay. 2 damage.
12.
Damn.
Does it split?
It does not split, surprisingly, this time.
It's just the
Bummer.
fucking act of like, what's the strongest weapon you've ever given one of your party members? A +2 bow.
Also, it does not look like it does, Oh, wait, no, wait, yeah, that's a magical bow, never mind.
It is a magic bow.
It is a magic bow.
Best purchase ever.
Alright, so that's Nala's turn. It is now Bubbles' turn.
I will be right back. I
Pew
promise.
pew, Eldritch Blast. 1, 2, 1 on each.
I'm gonna say from where you are kind of over, because you're kind of having to like lean over Bloop because you're not that much
No,
taller than him.
I thought we were talking about standing over. I thought I was standing on top of him.
Are you saying like, because the thing is, you're 5 feet compared to his 2
I moved
feet.
over so he could move. But okay,
guess you
I thought we
can-
were standing. I thought I was standing over top of him.
Well, I don't know
like
if
my
he's
feet
that
on
much
each
shorter. I
side
kind
of
of
him.
imagined you like leaning over him because you're like almost about twice his height.
Isn't he like
5
5
feet.
foot
2
something?
feet.
I'm 5 feet.
Does
Yeah,
2 feet
five-
go
I'm-
up to your crotch, or
5'1".
does it go?
2 feet goes up to his fucking knees, bruh.
No, that'd be like 1 foot. Dude, I'm
No.
basically
That'd
5
be
feet
1 foot.
tall. I know. I'm trying to
You're 4
guesstimate.
feet
you're
tall,
not.
okay? You should
He's
know
a-
this.
yes,
Doesn't
you're
he weigh
4
like 2
feet
pounds,
tall.
something like that?
Tamana?
I do. I know I have bird bones.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, I guess you can
then-
basically be on the same squares, and yeah, you can do one on each. Side.
I'm gonna make this even more simple. I'm just gonna walk in the door.
Okay, fair.
I'm standing here.
Yes.
Then we'll double Eldritch Blast, making sure that I want to make sure that I have 2. Yeah, I do have 2. Okay, just have to make sure. 1 on each. 18 to hit the first one.
Does not hit.
Well, that's definitely not gonna hit then. The fuck. Okay. Well, I am demoralized. I have, we'll say, 50 or 25 more feet to move. I'm running away. 1. All the way to. Wait, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm running here. That. Because that should have hit him in my. Well, I mean, not in my opinion, out of a character, but in character.
Yeah,
That
Bubbles was
should've
like that felt like a good Eldritch Blast. Why did that not do anything?
Well, okay. I don't want to know their AC, but if it was close enough, right, it would just have glanced across armor or something like.
Yeah,
and not been
it did
effective.
yeah,
So,
it basically
for
hit
me-
them and it looked like nothing happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Second one was me being demoralized and probably firing it off and it going across from them.
I
But-
imagine considering how low the other one did, it like went like halfway to them and then just kind of
Oh.
petered out. It just kind of like dissipated halfway to them, the second one.
I can just the way I'm imagining it is I fired it, the first one like hit, and I was already firing the other one, and my mind was like, "Oh shit, that did nothing," and it just petered out.
Yeah, just went.
into it. Nope.
Yeah, like it hit it like directly in the chest. He didn't get repelled. It didn't look like it didn't like dent him or anything. He just kind of was like shrugged it off.
Wide-eyed walk away. Walk
Uh,
away.
But now it is Oof's turn.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna lay on hands myself. For 13 health.
All right.
Oh, I forgot to put 30 damage. Take 3 damage.
One moment, and then I'm gonna move
Oh.
up to here.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll jump since I gotta go past bubbles.
And then from where you are, you can see this mask on the wall, and if you kind of like, I would let you kind of like lean in, you'd probably see a little bit around the loop, and you'd be able to see at least the one on the right here.
You got a long ass neck.
I
He's a
imagine him just
frog.
kind of like leaning up against you.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah, but if he
It's
does lean up
fishbowl,
against me,
It's the fishbowl. The
You're
fishbowl
poisoned again.
distorts light in a curve, so I can see
Yeah,
around
mythic.
corners. I've got periscope vision.
Poisoned again. He's
Do I have
leaning
to do
against
that
He's
poison
already
conjure
no, you're
first?
already poisoned. You haven't been healed of your poison yet.
So the thing is this a new
Oh,
poison?
Nala. It
Is
doesn't
this
stack
the
like
bird
that.
poison or is this the other poison?
That's the bird poison that you're currently
Okay,
poisoned.
so
and
I'm about to
he's
have 3 types of poisons in me.
Honestly,
you're
I'm
telling me
really
this-
tempted. With how much you get poisoned, I'm kind of tempted next level up to just give you a poison resistance.
Please do, because honestly,
No.
no, honestly,
It's kind of funny.
I get poisoned enough for this to happen.
It's kind of funny.
And I mean, I've been engaging in a lot of physical contact, so that's like inoculating him against my
You were
poison.
literally just
That's what I'm
told you were
saying.
leaning against me. I'm literally taking another
Yeah.
poison.
Well, he is fully armored. You're not like fully touching his skin at the moment.
Aren't you?
Is he?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gripping his hand right now. We're like kissing each other.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god, not again.
Make a Constitution saving throw then, Bloop.
Yay!
Bloop's gonna earn himself some poison
Fail it.
resistance.
Fail it. Fail it on purpose. Just say you're failing it.
He passed
Oh,
it.
well, didn't fail it.
Alright, is Uthat your full turn?
Yes, that's my full turn.
Alright, so...
No, throw the
this-
lance. Just throw it.
He's already used his action to lay hands.
I know.
Alright, how far can you move?
Aside from that, I doubt he would throw his lance.
I
Like a
absolutely would
javelin.
not.
Exactly.
Hello there,
Oh
Nala.
yeah. I'm glad I ran away. Glad I ran away.
Does 18 hit you?
Nala's our tank.
Oh, she walked away for a minute, didn't she?
Nala.
Oh, there she is.
Oh yeah, 18 hits.
Yeah, and then he does a second attack. So he does 5 damage.
I should have.
It's 5 damage, and then another 11 damage.
I left your ass so fast.
And then the second one is gonna come attack Nala.
And locking the door.
I'm assuming 10 does not hit.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I guess the wall's between us. I can't intercept. this,
Intercept!
You
can
can
I?
intercept this one. You're kind of diagonal to it. I would allow because the door's
Okay.
open.
Neither one of them hit.
Yeah, but none of them hit, so I think you
God
can
damn
save that.
Oh well.
I was so
Wasted
ready.
that 9 interception.
Only the one you can't reach couldn't be intercepted.
At least you tried. That's what matters.
Alright, Bloop.
A for effort.
I'm gonna do what I'm best at, and I'm gonna see if like I can cause more trouble by smacking it again.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. I can hit this one from here, right? With the
Yeah, he's just yours.
So I'm gonna
Right
go
there in front of
ahead,
you, at the door.
steady aim, my rapier.
Yep. I keep
Just
hearing you
slash
can
it.
steady aim with
Awesome.
like melee weapons.
Anything. Literally anything.
17.
No, 17 does
Unfortunate.
not hit.
No.
Alright, Nala,
Uh,
it's your turn.
These bitches are too close. How tall are they?
Yeah, they're flanking.
They are 7 feet tall.
Oh!
Are they
They're kind of
single?
towering over you.
But taller than you, Nala.
Okay, so
On a 1d20, how attractive are they?
They're as they've gotten closer, you can see that they don't have faces. They're just basically like armor made of like
That's even
stone.
better.
We love
I would
animals.
love to go inside
Wait.
armor.
Are we fighting more objects? Okay.
We
Maybe.
love
Jesus
fighting inanimate
Christ.
objects.
Maybe.
Or I guess animated inanimate objects.
It's an animated object.
Objects that should be inanimate.
But they're not.
seeing that I am in a bit of a predicament,
I'm just gonna start attacking every inanimate object.
how high is the ceiling in this room?
If she tries jumping over me, I want to go ahead and try and catch her to intercept her.
Is it higher than the hallway or is it the same? I think in this part that you're in, it's the same 15 feet. But when you get to like the circular part, it goes up to 25 feet. So where you are, it's 15.
It's 15.
Yeah.
So they're 7 feet tall.
Yeah, so it's a little
So
more than
you're
double.
saying, so I would have to jump a minimum of 10 feet to be able to jump over these.
Yes.
Nala, listen. You've already showed you're very acrobatic. Jump on their heads and give them boops with your feet.
Goomba stomp them.
Exactly.
That was one of my thoughts. Is I am in a corner. How tall is it?
Demoralize them.
Because I have to account for my height.
Yeah.
Because if they're 7, I'm 5.5. I should have plenty of room to be able to jump over. No problem.
Just don't fail.
Are you
I'm a
disengaging before this jump?
Probably gonna better. Yeah, sure.
So you're
I'm
gonna
a
bonus
bonus
action
action.
disengage.
They
Yeah.
both. Well, I guess if you're staying within the 5 feet, they wouldn't get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it depends how far you're jumping. If you're jumping just to the other side of them or not, but
Let's see if I can even get past the jumping over that part.
You know, that's
So-
not a good call.
Bonus action disengage. I'm assuming you want another acrobatics.
yes. Actually, I think with jumping,
stomp.
this one you're not trying to parkour off a wall. I think you can just do your, because jump just has like a straight up like number.
But she's trying to
Let me
jump on their
see.
heads, isn't she?
Are you actually jumping on their heads, or are you just jumping over them?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll have you do either an athletics or acrobatics, your
boing.
choice.
That's
Come
annoying.
on. God damn it.
How much is your jump though? Whether, because that might just mean you miss jumping on their head. D5e jump. And abilities. Jumping. What is your?
Based on strength.
Yeah, it is based on strength. What's your strength?
Do you need the score itself?
Yes.
It's a 12.
Okay. You're not moving before it.
Mm-hmm. Now we get to find out how high you can hop, white girl.
I could have
That's
just used my pounce. I forgot I had this.
Oh, hey. That is within 5 feet
yeah,
of a
you might
creature.
want to just use that. I think that's a better than just the normal jump ability. So we'll do the acrobatics still to see if you
Can we?
jump on their heads, which you miss. But you can just use your pounce. So if you want to use that as your bonus action and use the disengage as your main action. That works.
She doesn't have to disengage.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't provoke.
This movement does not
She would
provoke
for this
opportunity
one, unless
attacks.
she goes just in between them on the other side.
This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, I'm just dumb. I'm
It
just
says
not
it on the
reading.
thing.
Yep, sorry, you don't
Yeah,
have to
I was
disengage.
gonna say, it says it on the thing.
There you go. You can just pounce over him.
Yeah, and they get an opportunity
Wham.
attack, right?
No, it says that's what Mythic just explained.
They don't.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
teasing you.
Okay. I was like,
Alright.
what the fuck?
Alright,
So then,
yeah.
I wouldn't be using my bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, you just use it to pounce.
Instead,
Nope.
Because that
and
counts as a
then for
disengage as well.
then for my main action, I'm going to stabby stab
Okay.
with my short sword. That is a 23 to
You
hit.
hit.
Jesus Christ, rogues.
When you say that, but Bloop missed last time.
And that's for 8.
And who the
Alright.
fuck said I was a rogue?
Is your rapier or
Oh.
is your short sword
It was.
magical in any way or no?
No, it's not.
Okay. So you do notice that it doesn't seem to take as much damage as you expect it to.
I will say that I wasn't saying it like our rogues, like the two of them. I was saying it like the
Just
class
rogues in
rogue
general.
is just insane. Yeah, it's insane.
We only
They
have
only get
one
one
rogue
attack.
here.
Yeah, I'm saying
Okay.
they only get one attack, but still,
That one attack does some damage.
what they can do with that one attack is correct.
Alright, so I think that's pretty much your whole, because you did your bonus action
Yep.
and your action, and if you stuff like that, so it's Bubbles.
One quick question, DM. How
Yep.
do we is drinking a potion on your person considered a bonus action, or
I think
That's the deal.
in the middle of
Every DM
combat,
does differently.
I think I think I counted it as an action to, or a bonus action to do it on yourself, and a action to administer it to someone else.
okay? I've been getting all my potion table rules mixed up. So
Yeah, it's different per DM.
it is very different per DM.
I don't remember if I made a ruling or not on it before, because I think you've mainly been drinking potions outside of battle.
What if we
It's
make
been a
those
long
little
time
fucking
anyways.
hats that have like the bottles on?
Sure,
Place 'em
if
and then
you
start
can
putting-
mechanic something where you have like the little sippy straw when you're
Yeah.
hiking.
That's an artificer thing if I've ever heard one.
Then you can free action. Then I would allow you to free action a potion.
If only we had an artifice.
Yeah, we used to. Then we bullied them away.
But yes, that would be then the full end of my turn.
Okay. Bubbles, you would run away.
Yeah, I know. And then everybody else is walking towards them.
And you can probably see like the arm of this guy or something through the doorway.
I don't. That would be it. That's too little to fucking attack.
Yeah, see the little attack, but I'm saying you can see that he's approached.
I already hit it. I already hit it once and it did nothing. I'm demoralized at this point. I don't know what I want to do though. Let's see. What do I have? Hmm. So how hurt do the two that are in this hallway look?
Bloop looks horrible.
I am
Oh, well,
looking perfectly fine.
I should really be
that's
having
Standing
a.
tall.
I should really have a thing on him.
I'm missing a couple limbs, but that's okay.
Really? Are you? I can help that.
Wait, am I still looking green?
Oh, I don't have to move. Oh, I thought I had to be in touch range. I don't have to move. I am going to use 2 of my healing lights. Oh, wait. Slash RD. You gain 4 more HP. Um,
Thank you.
That's a touch spell though.
That gives me. Okay.
How Well, it's not done yet. So I am gonna move up here then. How tall is Oof?
Like 3'4".
Okay, I'm gonna lean over Oof and like just touch my hand on Bloop.
Yep.
And cast Cure Wounds.
What's your wingspan?
And right. 17 more points to Bloop.
That's a
I
0.
know it says 0.
I know. I get
I'm gonna take
nothing.
what he says from D&D Beyond because 0 is not possible.
No.
It's not
I
a
get
0.
that was a friendly pat on the back with no other intent.
For
For some reason, one of them
17?
became no. What the fuck is up with that thing? Yeah, he said
Was
17.
that 17?
He said 17.
God, let me take out a calculator. Hold on.
You're at 24.
Thanks. I'm great at math. I should be playing this game.
Yeah, you should totally be playing this game.
You should be in
100%.
charge of the experience, obviously.
Nah, honestly, I just like if someone says we level up, we level up, you know?
Exactly.
It's gonna be Schrodinger's XP from now on. We won't know if we have it or not until we check our totals.
Alright, is that your full turn, Bubbles?
Yes. I'm just gonna stay right here.
Alright, oof.
I gotta stop petting the cat. Oh.
Also,
Is she on
just
your
so
lap?
you can see it at night.
It was Polo. He's curled up on the sofa there. Okay. I would like to disengage, move.
Okay.
Or I guess I don't even need to disengage because I'm staying within 5 feet of these guys. So it's difficult terrain, so I'm just going to go through to here.
Okay.
And then I will.
Imagine you just hopping over him, basically.
I mean, if there's room to hop,
Boing,
I'm definitely
boing.
hopping.
Are you at a disadvantage
Boing,
because
boing,
they're too
boing.
close?
What? No, I have a longsword that I'm attacking with.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not.
JK.
Nala, can you do a
That's a nat
dexterity
1.
saving throw for me?
Oh god, even better. Now I get stabby. Also, Midnight, I don't know if you saw in the chat.
I don't think I did. Ah, yeah, thank you. I did trust you, but yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I just tried it on Roll20. It doesn't work. I can't use any of my spells.
So Bloop, or not Bloop. Oof, you've jumped over. You kind of like went into Bloop's space, jumped over the one guy, and then tried to swing your longsword. And you kind of stumbled and almost hit Nala, but she expertly dodged out of the way.
Thank goodness.
Or one rogue that is in this party.
Yeah, I
It's
ain't
so
no
good to have
rogue.
a rogue.
Alright, you done your turn, Oof?
I get a second attack, but if
Okay.
if I didn't fumble my weapon, I'll do this.
Yeah, you didn't drop it. You just kind of almost hit Nala. Oh, damn. Okay, which one are you hitting?
Oh my goodness.
This one.
Okay.
From 1 to 20. That's wild.
Okay, so this.
And it's a magic longsword.
It is. It's a +1.
It's also
Poisoned. And then
roll for the poison.
Wait, let me check if it's immune to poison. It is immune to poison.
Okay, that's fine. Because I hit, I'm going to take the opportunity to divine smite it.
Okay, it's not immune to radiant. So it takes that. Okay.
It doesn't split when he hits it with a longsword?
It does not. It seems like it only split one time.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. Well, I was
Is that
hoping it
one
wasn't
time
like
each?
I don't know. You guys haven't hit the other one yet.
Okay. Good.
You've only done damage to one of them so far.
One moment. I'm not done yet. What level I did second level divine smite, right? Okay. And because my divine smite hit, it is an inspiring smite, Nala and Bloop can each recover 5 health points.
I needed that.
Or sorry, those are 5 temp hit points.
I still needed that.
How the fuck do I do temp hit
There's
points?
a separate.
It's right underneath your. It's right underneath your HP.
Oh, so I just put a 5 in there?
Yeah, and you lose the temp HP before anything else.
Yeah,
It's kind of like armor.
and they don't stack, and they do not stack. So if
Wait,
you get
but it's
more
not
later,
showing.
it doesn't stack.
Yeah, it doesn't show in the separate little bar. I can add it if you want on your character, though.
No, it's fine. Like, I put it in the thing, but if it does.
God damn.
I'm cutting off a lot, aren't I?
You
Hold
are.
on.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I don't know why. I think I need to do something for my spells
Anyway.
to work on roll 20.
As I was saying,
Mhm.
if it just gets rid of the temp HP without actually showing it, that's fine.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for some reason, it just doesn't give me an option to make the
Oh.
temp HP.
Okay, I'm not cutting off now. That's great.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, so is that your full turn now, Oof?
No, it's also a
damn.
frost strike.
Oh, damn. Okay, it's also not immune to cold damage, so it does take that.
And then it needs to save to see if its speed is reduced to 0. I
Oh.
don't think it'll have much impact, but
It's probably not gonna move, just based on the fact there's a bunch of people around it, but it's not frozen in
alrighty.
place.
That is my turn.
Damn, paladins.
Love Paladin, it's so much fun.
Alright, the one that's very injured is going to go after you, Oof, because it's kind of angry at you at the moment.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. That does not hit.
No, we also wouldn't then. Alright, the other one's gonna go after Bloop, because that's who he's facing. Oof. Does the 19 hit you, Bloop?
It should, yeah. Let me double check. It
I think
19?
it does. 19, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
is
so it
19.
does 6 damage, and then it slashes at you, goes to do a second slash, and then it almost hits the other one. I'm gonna do a dexterity saving throw to see if it misses
already
or
have
hits
that.
the other guy.
I already have that. That's why I'm rolling it off of.
Just
need to
make
be on-
if it's being done, just double check, make sure it's updated.
Yeah. No. Oh well.
It
okay.
goes through
Sorry, I'm saying roll
sometimes,
20
but
doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Roll 20 doesn't. Yeah. Roll 20 doesn't. I can't use it on roll 20. My spells on roll 20 don't work. I tried clicking it already and it didn't come up in the chat. So.
Bloop, it's your turn.
How much
It's fine.
damage
You
did
need
you
to
just finish?
screenshot
Just
this to
6?
me, it's fine.
Just 6 damage?
Yeah, just the 6 damage.
Okay, so that's gone. And that leaves me with it.
You take 1 health after your temp HP.
Yep. Okay, cool. I steady aim slash it with my vigor.
Okay. You hit,
23.
and you get sneak attack because Oof's on the other side of him.
I do.
Alright, so you
Wow.
do 25. And that's a +1 rapier, so it's a magical weapon.
Yes, it is.
If I can math. Luckily for
It
you,
do-
he does not split.
No! I'm devastated.
You're
I
devastated.
don't
You
know
want
how
him to
that's
split?
lucky for us. We wanted that. Yeah, we
Oh, you
want that.
wanted him to
I
split?
wanted to fill this.
So
I wanted
Oh my
to fill this
gosh.
room with
personally,
these things.
personally, I wanted to see if I could flood the room with them.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And then, like,
Yeah, because you guys aren't the ones getting hit. Ew.
exactly.
I came in here with 3 HP. Looking
PhD
ready
in a
for a
dream
fight.
to flood the room with enemies. Impeccable.
You know what's funny, though? I came in here with 3 and I came out with, like, fucking almost full HP.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you to both of you that healed me.
Alright, Nala, it's your turn.
Bonus action disengage. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yum.
As you approach this
Vroom.
crystalline, cube in the middle of the, foyer, you can see that it's filled with treasure. Got, like, a whole
Hope
bunch
those
of,
would get trapped.
like, bracelets, earrings, necklaces, things of that stuff. And captured inside that crystal pillar. Just so you're aware.
Nala's eyes just go fucking wide. The shinies.
Uh-huh.
But shakes it off and goes to slug an arrow.
Please miss.
Crazy, you would wish me to miss.
You hit.
That's a 21.
Apparently you never do.
This feels like we're in two different parties right now.
14, right?
Little
This
did he
party's
know,
always
there's a
I
ball
just
of yarn
want
in
her
that
to
treasure.
die constantly.
no, and the combination of the two parties is different every day.
All right, you take down one of them.
I don't know what you're
Good,
talking about. I've been wanting
Fuck
you to
that
die
thing.
since we started this campaign.
crazy.
I've been wishing for your downfall since we had
Wow.
that short gnomish guy.
All right, is that your full turn, Nala?
Yes, that's my full turn.
All right, Bubbles.
There's a whole Tweety Bird and I don't remember what the fucking cat's name was.
Sylvester.
That's it. That's the word. Can I see this guy?
Sylvester.
Can I
Yes,
see
you
the
can
guy
see
that's
him.
right at the door?
Yep.
Alrighty, that's cool. What spell do I have that I can hit you with? Uh, da, 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 da.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. Just overwrite. Why did you just?
Read this before I fucking cast it. I use my last spell slot. Unoccupied space. Fuck. And there's nothing I would be able to see in unoccupied. How hurt does Nala look?
She's not quite bloodied.
Measuring. Yeah, you're within 60 feet. Okay. Last of it. We're gonna use the last of my healing light to give her a little bit of health. 7 points of healing from this 60-foot
Aw,
range.
the bird does
Yeah,
care.
I was gonna try to get closer to you, but the only way I get closer to you, I waste the spell slot that I would need to heal you. So,
The bird that wants me dead cares. That's what's important.
yeah, well, I don't want to die. I don't want to die, and you're the only, not only, but you're one of the few people who are hitting this thing. Okay.
You don't want to die, but you want it to multiply to fill the room. Make it make sense.
You were in the room when I wanted that to happen.
Also, I feel like
Do you
Oof
want me
would.
dead or do you want me to live?
I feel like Oof would also want
I
them
wanna
to
kill
fill
you.
the room because then he has more enemies to take down.
Yeah, to jump on top of,
Enemies. They're like, yeah.
You can make a whole parkour
Sorry,
course with all the
no.
corpses. That's something very hard to say, by the way.
That's a
Parkour
bonus
course?
action.
A whole parkour course with all the corpses.
A whole parkour course with all the corpses.
Say that 10
I
times
need the
fast.
guy I need the guy closest to me to make a dexterity saving throw
Alright.
to beat a 13.
It does not.
Not high. Hey, wonderful. It takes 2d8 radiant damage. 2d8. 9 points of radiant damage as I sacred flame it.
Alright.
Yay. And then I back the fuck up.
He will get an attack of opportunity on you if you back the fuck up.
What? I'm not 5 feet from him. What are you talking about?
Like right there. What are you talking about?
He's in the middle of the doorway.
Diagonals are counted as 5 feet.
Hmm?
Aren't diagonals counted as 5 feet?
Yeah, they're counted as 5 feet.
Yeah, they are, but he's in a doorway though.
Yeah, but the door's open.
I
Yeah,
hit
what's he
him
gonna hit me
from that.
with?
I
His,
hit him
his
from that
long
diagonal.
sword.
You have a sword. You have a weapon.
I'll stab
Like a
stab you.
pole. Okay,
What? No,
go ahead.
I
I
attacked
already
him with a
moved.
longsword in the doorway.
Yeah, he used his longsword as well.
Hmm,
We've been doing that the whole time.
I haven't used my lance at all this
Hmm.
fight.
You're right. You haven't. Okay.
Ignore the 3. You get 10 damage.
The things I do for you all. I mean, I did create this character to be a healer, so
Alright, oof. One
haven't done
next
a lot
one's
of it this
taken down.
campaign.
Excellent.
Actually, I take that back. I have done a lot of it in this campaign.
You've done a decent amount of healing.
I use my fucking bonus action healing every time to full.
Oof, you do not hit.
I try again.
You do not hit.
Oh my god.
This is garbage.
Yeah,
I imagine
do.
Oof just like stomping his foot angrily.
You just see like a foamy bubble in my fish tank as I grumble under my breath.
I will say, I took his reaction. You could move away.
It's true.
No, I will not.
Alright, he's gonna turn around and try and hit you, Oof. He does not.
Wait, why are they both still on there? Isn't one of them dead?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It should just be the one. Apologies. Either way, they went one after each other, so it's still his turn.
Yeah, no, I'm
But
just
he
asking.
fucking completely misses you, Oof.
Thank
I
God.
stare him down
Alright,
with his faceless expression.
yeah. You just hear like a low grumbling noise from deep within the armor.
I grumble right back.
Alright, Bloop.
Wait, did my sacred flame make him bloody, or was he already bloody?
He got bloodied from...
Damn it! I was
Me.
hoping it was my sacred flame.
I couldn't remember if it was...
I literally did like 25 fucking
Yeah,
damage.
I think
he
it
did like
was
25 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I think it might have been. I think it. No, it was you,
Was it me?
Bubbles. It was Bubbles that caused him to
Sweet.
get bloodied. Because he's only just barely. He's only 4 points under his halfway mark. So
Buddy.
it was whoever hit him last.
I'm a monster.
So technically, Bubbles was the one who got him bloodied.
I feel
Wow.
great. That's my 7 damage or 9 damage.
I'm going to do the same thing I did last time and study him rapier here.
Okay.
Get him.
23 hits. And you get sneak.
Wow.
Alright, you do 22.
God damn. It's dead, right?
Nope.
It's gotta be.
Nope.
God damn it. God damn it.
Did he say no?
It's
We
not
need-
down.
We need to get you some poison. We need to get you some poison on that thing, even though poison would do nothing.
It's
against
not
us.
down?
It's not down. It's Nala's turn.
Hit it again.
Nala's gonna steal the kill.
Yeah, of course.
Unless she goes after the treasure.
I hope she fucking misses.
No, kill it. Kill it. Come on, miss. Yeah,
I
miss.
should get nat ones on both fucking
Wow.
rolls.
I am being attacked by a dog. Hold on.
Mood.
Well, she
Ugh.
can't do anything. She's being
I want
attacked by a
Nala
dog.
to
She's
know-
a cat.
I want Nala to know there's a ball of yarn in that treasure and she should focus on that instead.
Little did you know it turns around and smacks you and one-shots you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta do it.
Do
There's
it. Come on.
something still. There's something
If
still.
you hit.
Would you?
If you
Would
hit
you?
it, come on.
Dumb.
Stop! Just sit there for a
No.
minute. Get,
Hit it.
really? Can I play D&D, please?
Apparently not.
No.
Can I play D&D?
Just hit it.
No.
Just hit it.
Sounds like you're telling her to hit her dog when you say that.
That's what I am.
11.
You miss.
That's
She
fine.
missed.
Or no, it's
You
16.
missed.
Yeah, you miss.
You still missed.
That's fine.
Alright. Bubbles, it's your turn.
All right, make another dexterity saving throw as I sacred flame the fuck out of this thing.
Stop. I know.
Wait,
I'm
actually, could I?
sorry.
Wait, can I? Oh well, I'll do it anyways. But I was gonna say, can I hit it with an Eldritch Blast from this angle?
I mean, he just kind of tried to stab. I mean, he's kind of.
In
He's
the
like
doorway
over
with the
here
moonlight.
though, and there's a fucking wall right here.
She said I could see its arm before, so
Yeah, you
that's
can
why
see
I
like
sacred
its
flame.
arm.
But yeah, so I'll just say, I'll say I hit sacred flame on it.
Okay. You failed
Another
anyway, so.
2d8. Yeah, got it. Why? All right.
Why
Well,
is it
it's
doing
always
that
better
to
here.
you?
1 second.
Yeah.
1 second, because
Yeah.
Zero damage. Zero.
It's not. It's
Call
30.
it the
But I'm
end.
gonna-
Not zero. It's not zero.
Wow, this is favoritism.
It's not favoritism when
There you
the
go.
fucking thing is glitching. Where's
put
the
it on there for
number
you.
there? Oh, it's a
I just
13.
want to call out skill issues.
You have
Gonna kill
killed
it.
him. He burns up in
He
the
burns
radiant
away. He
flames.
burns away in radiant fire.
Yes.
Leaving nothing but magical items behind if he has any.
He does not. He just has a normal longsword.
Good, he's a pile of ash.
I walk
a
through
pile
the
of
fucking
golden ash.
ashes. I like scoot past freaking. Oof. I'm going straight for this fucking treasure.
So it's encased in crystal.
I break it. Nah,
You can try.
I will try.
I give you Shatter Spike.
Do it.
You want Shatter Spike?
I do want Shadow Sword. I mean Shardbreaker.
Yeah, Shardbreaker. Yeah. I will hand you Shardbreaker, but I am standing there eyeing you, watching as you.
I lift
1 second,
Shardbreaker and I swing it,
Yeah,
screaming for Lathander.
It is. Well, for me, it's +3. Would you? I wonder if I could just give this to you. I don't know how to do that though.
I don't know how either.
Yeah, I know how to do it on D&D Beyond. It's a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. For what is? Do you have a?
What if we just
longsword at
act
all
like
in
you
here?
swing it for me? Is there shinies in
Sure, I
there?
can do that too. What?
There's-
Well, no, because you have different modifiers.
Okay, but is there shinies in there? In the
There is
treasure?
shinies in there, yes.
Oh, you want that anyway, don't you?
I do. So maybe I'll attack it. You're right.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of like metal and like gold and silver jewelry and stuff in there.
Midnight.
Oh,
That's a
sorry, I missed that it went through. Yeah, you hit and break the crystal open. And I mean technically you didn't have to roll because it always counts as you critting, but you crit anyways.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm like, you rolled what you technically would have done to hit anyways. But yes, you smash your sword down onto the crystal and it cracks open. And what Nala thought was a ball of yarn is actually a giant ball of silver and gold necklaces and bracelets all chained together into a giant ball of like jewelry.
Is that the only thing in there? Is there anything else?
Yes, it's a giant ball of necklaces and bracelets.
Why is there just a fucking? Oh my god.
They're probably so cursed.
It's 450
I don't
GP
care
worth
about
of
the gold.
necklaces and
I don't care about-
bracelets.
Oh,
How
okay.
many
I thought
li-
they were gold in the thing.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of that?
Of the crystal?
I'm just gonna
No, the
I'm
necklace.
just gonna
ball.
push. I'm just gonna push the ball of necklaces and all of the pieces of shards into my bag.
Okay, so you have
Right in front of both of these rogues.
so you got like 5 pounds of crystal shards as well then.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing there? Just the ball of necklaces?
Yeah, it's a giant ball of jewelry that's all like interconnected and like tied
I walk the
together.
fuck away. I'm out. I'm out.
Okay, I want to search the body.
It wasn't originally, but I've decided that's how it is now because you guys kept mentioning the ball of yarn.
Wow.
It's equal to the same
I wa-
worth. It's the
I wanna
amount of
search-
worth of jewelry, but I just found it
By the way,
funnier.
how am I feeling?
You're feeling kind of lethargic. What is poison?
Oh yeah. He's also got the other thing.
I've got 3
Oh, yeah,
poison
from the
stat
sword.
Well,
attacking
no,
me. I
didn't no
survived
Oof
one.
Oof at the end of one of the sessions healed you of your specialty one that you got earlier.
Did?
Yeah, the
Did he?
itching. Yeah, he healed your itching at the end
I
of one
thought
of the
we no,
sessions.
I thought he didn't know that.
Yeah,
we
no,
were
I
going
don't
by the
think it
fact
had
that he hadn't
progressed to the
seen
point
it
that
yet.
it was apparent or like visible.
Yeah.
Oh, we did not get to the. I thought we had gotten to the point that it was visible.
Yeah,
Maybe you just
I don't
talked about you were going
think
to
so.
if when it became visible. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
he said he will. Yeah,
I-
he said if he saw it, he would.
yeah. I
but
think
he
I think
didn't
at this
see
point
it.
it's become obvious that you are quite you are. I think it was cursed.
You're scratching like a meth addict.
Yeah, you're like it's like very obvious now that you are like cursed. Like you're like really suddenly not doing well.
Is there anything on this armor
What if I
thing?
what if I just blame the shit on Oof's poison?
Oh my god, you're allergic to him, is what you think. There's just the longsword and like his like armor is like made of stone. It's like not really wearable for a non-animated object.
How heavy is it?
Stone armor?
Mhm.
Jeez, how much is it normally? How much does plate
So wait, so do I feel this itch everywhere now?
Yeah, you're like itching all over.
I like run to Oof and I'm like, you're a doctor, right?
It weighs about 120
I'm a doctor.
pounds.
Doctor?
I'm gonna hit it with Shardbreaker, and I want to just take a finger,
Okay.
the middle finger.
Okay. So yeah, Bloop,
Okay.
you're struggling as you go up to Oof.
Yeah, doctor?
Uh,
Doctor?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Protection from Poison on Bloop and neutralize a random poison.
More than one poison inflicted.
Because he still has the bird poison as well, right?
So he's got the bird poison. He's got a curse. I think it wasn't a poison. The other one. He's got a
Yeah, your
curse.
poison.
He's got a curse, a bird poison, and your poison. But he passed, I think, your poison. So I think it's just the bird poison that you're curing.
Wait, so it was a curse, not a poison?
It was a curse?
Wait.
No, it was from that big ball of
Oh,
gas
fuck.
that exploded.
There's
over
so
there.
many things that have happened. Okay, yeah, there also was. You're right. Yeah, no, it was also the poison. It was a different thing that was cursed that you guys, I think.
How
dealt
much
with.
shit do I have on me?
Who was fucking cursed by?
I'm cursed right now with the
Oh,
Jade curse.
Yes. Okay.
I have
You had the
disadvantage
curse.
on dexterities.
Right. Okay. You had the curse. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna roll. I'm gonna just flip a D2.
I had a moment of panic because I'm like, wait, I can't actually cure him.
Yeah, I was like, I got
Okay,
every
so
type of
you
STD
the poison you cured was the second one, so that was the bird one. But now
Okay.
he's also got the gas spore poison.
Well, I'll cure that one poison, and if his condition doesn't improve, I'll lay on hands for the second one.
Okay. Does
But
lay on hands
I-
also?
Lay on hands can do a unknown poison as well.
Okay.
Neutralize. Yeah, I can. Yes, as long as I spend 5 hit points of my pool, I can cure the target of one disease or neutralize one poison affecting it. I don't have to
Okay.
know what the poison
So
is.
as you lay on hands on him, Bloop, you feel like a calming, cooling effect go over your body as like the horrible itchiness that had been increasing over the last several hours finally dissipates.
Bloop like launches himself at Oof and just like hugs him.
Make a con saving throw.
Yes, every time.
There's no way. I gotta have some type of resistance eventually.
You've
There's
got
no-
advantage on against poison
Eventually.
right now.
Yeah, you've got advantage right now.
Constitution save, right?
Yeah. 15 because you have
There you
advantage,
go, you
so you're
pass.
good.
There's no way. There's no way. This is my secret plan. I'm just like trying to get poisoned as much as I can to become resistant.
Laughs and poison immune.
All right.
It's actually laughing gurgles. Bubbles? Gurgles? What's happening?
I don't know. I think that's just background noise.
I'm walking back up.
So you're walking. Can you make a
I'm walking.
perception check for me as you
Oh.
walk through there, Bloop and Oof?
Uh-oh.
Can I just use my passive?
What's your passive?
I don't fucking
So,
know.
Connor, you kind of if you tell us that we when we leveled up, I can get remove curse.
Well, I'll be leveling up when I know I have enough experience. You guys, on the other hand,
Bubbles and Nala, will you also, like, since you're coming into this hallway too, also like to do perception checks?
did we get experience for
Wait, what? Weren't
defeating
we already
the?
here?
Oh, 600 XP. Yes.
Yeah, but you passed through there like a while ago, so I'm letting you do another one.
Oh, we see something else now. Okay.
Dirty 20.
I did give you 600 for those 2 stone guys. I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
you
saw.
missed it.
Yep. I
Yeah, I
put
saw
those
it.
in.
Yep.
13.
Nala, as you're walking by, you notice a spot where it looks like there's another potential secret passage. The others all walk past it.
I wanna
Even
hold
if I
on.
knew it was there,
Cool.
I walked past it.
Hold on. I wanna wait. Oh, you're gonna do it. Never mind. I was just gonna change my role.
Wait, you can change your role?
I can modify it so I can get a higher role.
Hmm.
I just have never
I
done it because I always forget I can change my roles essentially.
You pushing open that
it's
wall?
yeah, it's gonna be like one of those things where Nala's walking and then someone catches her eyes and like she's still looking at it as long as she's like, nah, someone's here.
All right, so as you guys are
I'm
walking
gonna
past, you
push.
suddenly hear stone grinding, and you turn to see Nala pushing open part of the stone wall.
Wait. Okay, and this is just for me to learn how to use it. Can we go over real quick if it would have mattered if I did do it?
Okay, what's your? Let me look at your.
It's a 1d6. It's for this site.
Oh, 1d6. Yes. If you used a 1d6, you potentially would have seen it.
Okay. So, and it's cool because it says that if I don't meet the like requirements to succeed on the roll, it just doesn't use up the die.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool.
That's pretty nifty.
So I could have been doing that on like multiple things.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, you can do that all the time. I'd
On
just be
so many
spamming the fuck
things.
out of it.
Yeah, you could have been doing so
Holy
much shit with that. Yeah, so you guys see Nala like shove open this wall.
I lean
And
against
I'm
this
just gonna
wall
go in.
and sit down.
I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna. I wonder if she's gonna kill me for this. I'm gonna hold on to her tail like if it was like a guiding line.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I don't want to get lost in here.
She
You
does
just
immediately turn around and knock you unconscious.
hold on, because this can go a couple of different ways. How are you grabbing Nala's
Gently,
tail?
just so you can be the one to guide me.
Okay, because
I'm not tugging on you like a leash.
I was worried you were going to say
that's
sensually.
But
this is
if you want, I can.
this is why I asked, because this could have gone one of 3 different ways.
It's like holding your hand.
The way that you're gonna
Yeah,
get it is
totally.
Nala is just gonna look at you and kind of nod in realization of what's going on.
Okay.
The second way, if you would have just grabbed her tail, you would have either gotten stabbed or clawed.
I got claws too. Don't worry.
Oh my
So
god.
with Bloop kind of holding on, I'm just gonna keep going forward. I see another door. I don't like this already. I'm
Wait.
gonna.
What if it's another bird?
Oof is going to do a divine sense.
Why did
Alright,
you
what
do
does
a
that do
divine
again?
smite?
One sec, let me. Oh shit, those. Oh my god, no. Okay.
I'm on the lookout for birds.
Divine sense. So I effectively know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
I don't think so. You also check desiccated with the hallows. Consecrate or desecrate? Because the whole consecrate or desecrate thing, I gotta double check. There's like a lot of like altar-y rooms and stuff in this temple.
But it's behind total cover.
Oh. Wait, where does it say the total cover thing?
It says within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. So with that, I guess behind a closed door
Yeah,
would
behind a
count
closed door
as
then wouldn't count. You might
shit.
not want to use that. I'll let you take that
Okay.
back.
Alrighty.
So that'd be this
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah, literally all you'd be able to check was in the hallway. You'd have to open the door or like check into the room first.
Alright, I want to check the door for traps or anything.
Alright, you want to investigate? You want to investigate the door for me?
We're
I
about
can
to
do
find out that
that.
this hallway is actually an animated hallway.
The
It
whole
says
hallway
closing
is a
in on us.
mimic.
It's actually just a digestive
Also,
system.
also midnight.
Yeah.
Technically, as long as nobody has cast the hollow spell, that really doesn't matter.
It says as with the hollow spell. I think it's supposed to be consecrate or
Yeah,
desecrate
no, but as I'm saying, so like
similarly
if you
to.
read the hollow spell, yeah, but if you read the hollow spell, like it's pretty pretty
Oh, is it?
distinct.
Okay.
Yeah. it's pretty distinct.
But yes,
Okay.
Nala, you see that there seems
These
to be no
hallowed halls, you know.
traps on this door, and it's unlocked.
Okay, then I am going to slowly, carefully, and quietly open the door.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'm ready to yoink her back if there's traps.
Do you want
Is
a
that a
stealth roll?
fucking bath?
Okay, so an amber haze drifts in this room, which is unoccupied. Strangely shaped and colored mirrors hang on the walls, and a large oblong stone basin stands in the middle of the floor. The basin is about 10 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. It's filled with a steaming golden liquid. The red mirror on eastern wall. Think is this the red mirror? These fucking directions. Okay, this is. I think no, this one. Is this one the eastern wall? I fucking hate the fucking.
Which way is north?
I think we said right was north, or like
This is north?
I think
Then
that's
this is
north. I think that's
east.
yeah. This is east.
No.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
fucking putting a fucking directions on the screen for myself. One
And
second.
this is flan. I love flan. I want flan.
love long.
This is north. So on the eastern wall, this mirror seems to be composed of fiery glass and framed in bronze. Light beams are broken by the mirror into myriad flames, and ghostly shapes seem to flicker in its depths. On the northern wall are two mirrors. So this one and this one. A striking black one of obsidian framed in lacquered wood, and a stark white mirror with a wrought iron frame. The black mirror has a distinctive earthy odor and the blackness of subterranean caverns, but it seems of crude construction and reflects objects only when they are close to it. The white mirror has a pungent odor of nutmeg and spice, and its steps are gelid and smoky. The mirror that hangs on the western wall is in a stone frame and is blue in color. Reflections in this mirror ripple as if the viewer were looking into a pool of water. So yes, so there's
Okay.
4 mirrors and the golden liquid in here.
Okay. I'm going to slowly walk up to the basin
Okay.
and kind of look into it. I don't know, would I know what this is?
You can do a nature check to try and determine if it looks like a natural liquid or if you think it might be like magical of some sort.
Can I go ahead and
Nope.
do it as well?
You're unsure.
That's a 9.
Yeah, you can try as well, Bloop.
Okay.
Oh no.
How?
Hell?
You know what? Nope.
Bloop,
It's a
Bloop,
negative one.
you think it's filled with urine.
Isn't that nature as well?
You think it's filled with urine.
Okay.
Nala does not, but you
Then
think it is.
Oh, so it's a toilet. Let me just.
Oh my
don't you dare.
Do it.
God.
Do it. Also, I'm just sitting on this wall listening, waiting for their screams.
I'm not interested in that anyway. Or am I? I take out a vial. No,
Well, no, that's what I was gonna do. Blue,
I
you
have
have a
one. You want it?
potion. Oh, you just have an empty vial?
An empty vial. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take that empty vial and fill it
I'm
with
gonna
the
go ahead and
liquid.
pass
So
it
do
over to
I.
Nala. So
Technically,
you
so
see,
do
I
I
have
have a
quite
whole
a
alchemical kit.
yeah. So I have quite a bit of liquid storage stuff
I
for other
stabbed the
purposes.
amber liquid.
What are you stabbing it with?
My longsword.
Your longsword's a +1. Nothing happens.
So if I were to contain some of this liquid in the
Yeah. So
vial,
you're dipping the vial into the liquid.
Mhm.
As you do, the vial starts bubbling. Nothing happens to your hand that's holding it, but the vial begins bubbling, and as you pull it out, the vial itself is made of gold now.
What the? I'm gonna need that vial back, Nala.
It's a Midas. It's Midas water.
Which
I'm
mirror
gonna.
are you looking into, Oof?
I wasn't looking at either
You're
of
just
them, but I
wandering
guess if
over.
I have to, I'll do
Well,
that
if you're not
one.
looking into it, that's fine. You just wandered
I
over
was
there.
gonna stab the mirrors.
Sorry, what were you saying, Nella?
I'm gonna cork the vial,
Okay.
and I'm going to keep that.
As you cork it,
And I'm.
because it does still have some of the liquid in it too. As you cork it, you're surprised that the cork doesn't turn to gold, and it looks like the liquid inside, as you're like going to cork it, it like looks slightly different than it did when it was in the basin.
Hmm.
Oof, you wanna you're attacking the mirrors.
Yes, I am stabbing the mirrors.
Okay,
I
stab
don't
them.
trust them.
Please give me 2 attacks then, if you're stabbing the mirrors.
Damn. Holy shit.
Surprisingly, wait. Okay, which
Hmm.
one? Sorry, that one's
Do the mirrors yell?
uh,
And the mirrors
that's the
yell.
black mirror and the red mirror.
This is the black one, right?
The black one, yeah, that's the black one. This is the white one. This is the red one, and this is the blue one. So the red mirror does not take any damage.
That's suspicious.
And the black mirror also takes no damage.
Just another invulnerable thing, you know. Like that
I've
wall
got,
I tried to chip away.
I've got kind of a couple of things I want to do in a row.
What season of Black Mirror is this?
Crazy.
Can I dip my rapier into this water?
I
Oh no,
mean,
apparently
you
this
know,
is the,
orange is
wait,
the
sorry,
new
apparently
black.
this is the white mirror. Why? Oh my god. Okay, that's apparently specifically the white mirror. Great. I need to label. I need to fucking label
Okay.
these. Jesus Christ. the north thing and like, oh
Wait,
my god.
what does your husband have to do with this?
Alright, this is the red. This is the white. This is the black.
This is the black. Why do they have to be white and black? I don't understand.
I don't know, that's just what they are. Okay, so the white one, does it take damage?
I don't see color. They're all the same to me. Since I'm not in the room.
Okay, do I have this?
Wait, oh my god, wait, do I think this is magical urine now?
That's fucking wild.
It's Midas's
do.
urine.
It's his bathwater.
That he peed in. Oh my god.
Okay,
You know,
so that,
If-
as you stab
if
the white
Midas-
one,
Mm,
an ochre
Something happened.
jelly that is it's supposed to be white
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. A
comes
white
out.
jelly shows up.
So you get to do the
Time to
damage
kill him.
of the nat 20, because I decided that was going to be, I randomly decided that was the second one because I read the red one first. So you get to do your nat 20 damage to it, but then we're going to be in initiative.
So this mirror turned into a creature, or the
So
creature
yeah,
came
so
out of
the
the mirror?
frame didn't. It basically, this creature was what seemed
I'll
to
be
be
right
the
back.
glass of the mirror, and it's
Oh my
come
god.
out.
Oof feels so fucking justified in his paranoia. He knew
Yeah,
there was
for
something
sure.
off about these mirrors.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we're missing.
That's the damage from the
Yeah.
crit.
Okay, so that was 10 slashing damage. All right.
Now, see, you know how funny it would be if Oof hit it and then it also died at the same time, and it just fell out of the mirror.
And as it comes out, you can see that there's like a hallway behind where that mirror was. You can kind of see around the jelly a bit. But anyways, you get to go first. So you've done your surprise damage. It's fallen out of the frame.
Oh, I'm wailing on it.
Yeah, 20 hits.
I feel so betrayed that the mirror wasn't actually a mirror, and yet so vindicated for not believing it to be a mirror.
Alright, so you do 9. And then I think you get one more attack, don't you? Because you get 2.
Yes, this is also a frost strike.
Okay, Constitution save. It fails.
So its movement is 0, and it takes 5 cold damage.
Yep.
My weapon is also poisoned if it doesn't pass the save.
I don't think it's not immune to poisons. So let's do a con save. It fails, so it does 8 damage. Okay. Should also make...
And because I hit, I'm going to divine smite it.
Okay. Is that all?
Yes, I'm out of channel divinity, so I can't do healing from it, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's my last frost strike as well.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit it a second time, or attempt to.
Okay. Yes, that hits. Okay.
And poison.
Alright, let's do another con save. I passed that time.
Bam.
Jesus Christ.
What does your husband have to do with this?
Everything!
Let me double check something real quick. There's Oh, perfect. It's a bonus action. Oh my god. Okay, yes, I can do this. So
Oh
I'm
gosh.
thunder striking it.
Okay, DC 14 strength. It fails and dies.
Excellent.
It explodes into chunks of jelly.
I don't think the damage is avoidable. I think the pushback is for
Either
being
way,
knocked back.
it explodes into an explosion of gelatin.
And that does a audible, like, booming, thunderous noise within 300 feet.
Okay.
Or that any creature within 300 feet can hear.
Yes. Okay.
And I'm hoping that it might, like, scatter the mirrors or, like, expose other fake mirrors.
It says it's
potentially
audible. It doesn't say it would do thunder damage to anything around it, though.
True. I just assumed that, like, if it was a loud sound, that it would have, like, some vibration to it that, like,
I think it would have some, but I think
perceptible.
I think it would.
I mean, breaking glass takes a certain frequency, but sure.
To
Is thunder?
something 300 feet away. Jesus Christ, it's giving me a math solution. About 50 dB. Can 50 dB break glass? No. You need to approach 105 decibels to break glass.
Damn. Okay. Does the fact that this is taking place in an enclosed room affect anything?
I don't think it would double it, unfortunately. It might add a little bit. I wouldn't say it doubles it. You're not in that small of a space.
Alrighty, no worries.
Um,
But I killed this thing in one turn. I'm
yeah, you
pretty fucking
did. You
tickled with that.
decimated it.
I exposed this fake mirror for what it was, and I annihilated it. And I'm just gonna jump up and down jubilantly on top of its corpse now.
Here, I can send it to the back so that you can do that. Yeah, Bubbles definitely heard that though. Bubbles heard the giant roar of your thunderous strike.
Just hearing a sonic boom from the next room over, it's okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right. So I guess we're out of initiative.
We're
You
still in
killed
initiative.
it.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna. Well, then
You guys get up.
I heard it, so I'm gonna walk through.
I wanna. I
Come in.
literally just watched it happen, didn't it?
Yeah, you guys, you come in, you see a bunch of exploded gelatin bits all over the floor.
I watched the mighty power of oof. I was in the
I'm
middle
just
of
standing there
trying
like jumping up and down and like flexing.
I feel like I was in the middle of like dipping to my like weapon in it to see like if anything will happen. I'm pretty sure I would have frozen and just watched this happen.
Yeah.
And then as I see him like just chilling, celebrating, I'm gonna continue trying to
Okay,
get
which
my weapon.
weapon are you doing?
The rapier +1.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna do the simple one then.
Sorry, another rapier?
Yep, but it's just
Simple
normal.
rapier, yeah.
The rapier turns to gold.
As I walk in the door and see this,
Can I like?
I'm gonna start
swing it at-
dipping things in this pool.
Alright.
Can I like swing this at the floor? or
Time to
something?
change all my bones to gold, guys.
So yeah, so you see anything that's not currently alive and not magical in any way turns to gold.
Can I swing this at the floor to test if? Actually, can I just inspect it to see if it's like legit gold?
Yeah, you could do an investigation if you'd like.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So don't forget to add that 125
Is it-
experience.
Is the oh that's like
Yeah, I don't know.
one I forgot what I had. Well, good enough.
Good enough.
Anyway, what was I doing?
Dipping things in
Oh,
In your
gold.
investigation.
Yeah,
dipping
you're
your
investigating.
penis in gold.
Oh my god.
If it has a check mark, that means that it's proficiency, right?
On your inventory?
Like on your skills and your like.
Oh, on
things
skills.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
in
yeah.
the-
If it has a check mark, it has a bonus for being proficient in it.
Am I supposed to be intelligent? Cause I'm not.
You don't need to be intelligent. You don't have to be good at one of the abilities
To have
s-
proficiency.
Yeah,
in
to
it?
have proficiency. It just means even though if you have proficiency in investigation, even though you're not intelligent, it just means you're generally better at that than you would be at other intelligence-based things.
Okay. Uh-huh.
You're yeah. It seems like solid gold.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing with the 1d6.
You're pretty sure you have no idea what fake gold looks like, but it seems gold.
But can I do the 1d6
Sure, if you want to add the 1d6.
just to see if it helps me?
Yeah.
It does not. Okay. At least it doesn't use the die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dip. First off, I dip one of my fingers in and then pull
Nothing
it out.
happens
Does
to your
it turn
finger,
gold?
yeah. No, so I said before, because you guys said you were
You
dipping a
explained
bunch
it,
of stuff,
yes,
yeah.
but I wanted to make sure I did it in character.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna take the skeleton femur and I'm gonna dip only half of it into the gold.
The
It
whole
turns
thing
to
turns
gold,
gold.
correct?
Yes. So like the liquid around it begins bubbling, and then like you can see, because it's only partially in, you can see the gold like basically like the whole thing like slowly turning gold from like the bottom of the bone up, what's out of the liquid.
That's terrible, but I use some arcana here to. Can I sense magic in it at all?
It seems magical. I mean,
Does it seem
yeah,
magical?
it seems magical.
Okay, and then what do I need to roll to see if it's actually gold?
Investigation.
God. Yeah, that's even worse. Okay.
Yeah,
never
it seems to
mind
be
then.
gold.
I'm gonna
Good.
Mm,
I'm gonna start dipping everything in it. So
I'm gonna smash the sword I just turned into gold on the ground to see if it's okay, like durable wise.
Wait,
I
oof,
mean,
don't
gold
you
is
have
the
mismatched
weakest
armor, or did you
metal.
switch it all?
I think I.
So I was gonna say you could return your armor gold.
I could.
You could just go bathe in there. Just make sure your fishbowl doesn't touch it. Actually, I think your fishbowl was be considered a magical object, so it wouldn't be affected.
I don't think I would assume it's safe to bathe in there, but I'd dip my armor in for sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
after all, it's urine.
That's what Bloop thinks, not Oof.
Okay, can I
know.
check if it's magical urine?
You can roll an Arcana to see if you think it's
I mean-
magical. Yes, I mean you can pretty much assume, pretty much unless you get a nat
Right.
one, you would assume it's a magical urine.
Right, but can I like try to figure out what type of magical urine it is?
I think you would need to detect magic or something to
Oh,
figure out
okay.
the type of
Okay, that's
magic.
valid. Yeah.
Yeah. Arcana is more so like, I kind of consider it more of a, do you think this is magical? If you've encountered other magical type stuff, like, you can tell, like, oh, it's probably a potion of this, or because it's, like, a common
Right.
one.
Oh, so I did wanted to like like test out the sword
Yeah.
durability. So if I like just smash it against the ground.
I mean, I don't think gold's very durable, but,
I would like to propose that we long rest in this room because I'm gonna doff my armor and gold plate it.
Yeah, thanks. That sounds great. I'm just gonna sit here and be gold plating all of my stuff. So
Alright.
I'll go through a list of what I have dipped in here, and you let me know what you think doesn't turn into gold.
Sure.
I can't wait for this to not be actual gold.
I should
Yes,
all be
it
fine.
But
can be
honestly,
long
it's
resting.
probably all shiny. So
I'm gonna pull out my longbow, the one that isn't magical,
Okay.
and I'm gonna dip that.
Okay. The bow, including the string attached to it, all turns to gold.
Does
Does
the
it
string
increase? Does it
untensile?
drastically? Does it drastically increase in weight?
How much more does?
a
'Cause
lot.
that would be a
First
heavy
wood
fucking bow.
weight.
And I'm over here turning in a lot of
Yeah,
turning a lot of things into
significantly
gold.
heavier.
So
Yeah, it would be significantly heavier.
Okay, so then I am only going to dip my dagger
You should dip some arrows
as
in
well.
there.
No,
I would.
it wouldn't really
Well,
sail then. But
I don't think I would know this in character, so I'm not gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
that's all I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna keep the longbow because I have an idea to sell it later, and then I'm going to dip my dagger.
Okay. Blooper, you looking in the blue mirror there?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
All right. You touch the glass. Please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh. No, thank
We're trying to
you.
long rest here, buddy.
We can't long rest if it's unsafe.
Damn.
Yeah, you're fine. You touch the glass. Seems like glass.
I'm gonna swing at it. I saw what happened over here. I'm gonna swing at it.
Alright, you swing at it.
Give me 1 second. Would I be able to steady aim this shit?
Yeah, I guess so.
I wanna say, yeah.
You fail to damage the glass.
I'm not convinced. I'm going again. Oh.
Okay, you hit the glass, do damage. You break the
Water.
glass, and a bunch of water floods
water
out.
spills in.
Yep.
Water!
As I see the water come, I'm gonna cast my fireball in the right in front of the pool.
Okay.
How do I second. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? I don't remember how to do the circles.
It's the draw the
Oh,
paintbrush.
there it is. Got it. Got it. Right there.
Okay.
Yep.
The water rushes in and like begins turning to steam as it hits your fireball, and your fireball kind of like I think it's technically a giant rock under there, so like it just like
Magic.
cools.
It's magic.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so the water just like turns to
Magic fire.
steam. There's like some puddles on the ground, but bunch of it turns to steam as it hits your fireball.
Yeah, it
There's
only
nothing
lasts
in
like
here.
what, a minute, I think.
Yeah, there's like a little bit left in there because there's like a bit of a lip there, but it's just like an inch
But
or two
is there
deep.
anything in here?
Oh no,
minute,
it's just
yeah.
water.
So
I get in here.
yeah.
This is where I sleep now.
What were you gonna say, Mythic?
I was just making sure it's only a minute, so it stays up for a minute. So
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would go
and
away
then it
pretty quick.
disappears.
Burn the black mirror.
Thank you. Okay. Well, so we have now created a conundrum for myself. I'm dipping into this goal. How much more weight would we say it adds to things?
Okay, yeah, sorry, did you send me the list?
Oh no, I haven't sent you it. I'm just
Okay.
curious because obviously, as I'm dipping this, more and more things would get heavier, and I would at some point realize.
Yeah, I think you would start to. I mean, depends how big the
I would have
objects are,
started
but I
with the
think.
bones, so
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah.
I have some pretty big bones.
Yeah, you probably start to feel it after a few bones. You start to be like, oh, this is getting heavy.
But how heavy are we talking? Because like I can lift
How much?
somewhat.
How much heavier
Somewhat.
is gold than bone?
Yeah, there you go.
About 10 times heavier.
All right, so 40 on that. My small knife's only a pound. So oh, so that's
You know, a 10-pound knife.
Yep.
You're
I
gonna
have a
become
10-pound
buff
knife,
bird.
10-pound golden. I have a 10. I know, right? I have a 10-pound skeleton femur. A 40-pound. I have 4 10-pound human femurs. Actually, they're not a pound. What? I'm looking at the amount, not the weight. How much? Oh, now I gotta know how much bones weigh. How much?
How much does a femur weigh?
Yeah. Yes. FBI will be knocking at my door real soon. I will just say 0.5 pounds because it's about 0.5 pounds. So times that by 10, you get what?
5.
5 pounds.
Yeah, 5 pounds. Yeah, so this is nothing. All right, so I have 4 5-pound human femurs, 4 5-pound fucking skeleton.
Alright,
Or
you
not
guys.
4,
with
sorry,
like
1
your location.
5-pound.
You guys long resting?
Oh, yeah, for sure, but I'm
Yeah.
on the list
I'm
here.
gonna during the long rest. I'm gonna be turning my armor to gold.
Yeah.
Just to
Alright.
confirm, we are long resting, right?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm gonna
we
press
are
the button.
long resting
Everyone
Okay.
long rest.
because I got my ass kicked.
I dipped 5. I'm gonna go down the list already.
Okay.
I dipped 5 crossbow bolts,
Okay.
a single actual dagger, not my small one.
Okay.
Okay, a single actual dagger. I dip my leather armor in
Okay.
that I had before. Realize it's 100 pounds, and I no longer carry it, so it's
It's
now
just
sitting
on the floor.
ground. You know, I dip the stone armored middle finger
Okay.
into the gold. I don't know how much a stone finger would weigh, but we'll figure that out. See if I drop that too.
Maybe like half a pound or a pound. I don't think a
So somewhere
finger.
between that, yeah.
Although it's a 7 foot tall, so the
I
finger
hope
would be bigger than most people's fingers. So maybe like a pound, like let's say 2 pounds it normally weighs, so it weighs 20 or
Okay,
yeah, 20
so
now.
20 pounds. I can hold that. I can hold that. The ogre skeleton femur. I'm gonna dip that in there.
Okay, that's gonna be probably about twice the weight, if not a little bit more, than the normal one. Because
So
the ogres were
10
like a
pounds
large size
then, because
creature.
it's like
Yeah.
0.5. Yeah, 0.5 bone up. I was giving it a little more than that, but yeah. All right. I'm gonna dip the rusted armor, dwarven armor in there.
Okay.
Realize it's also too heavy,
Jesus Christ.
and leave that with the fucking leather.
Okay.
So I'm taking these off. I was thinking about dipping the short sword, but I'm not gonna dip the short sword. I dip all of the broken crystals
Okay.
into all those things I just broke into gold. The bugbear femur, that's probably fucking nothing. So,
So you're
bolt the
sleeping.
femurs from the corpse woman,
Yes.
the corpse woman and man.
Okay.
My gardener's apron. I'm gonna dip that in there.
Okay.
The rat femur. Okay, so I don't know what this is. I just have it in my thing. A heart in room 46.
Was that the? Okay,
I-
that was.
If I dip that in, does it
One
does
sec,
it
let
turn
me
to
go
gold?
find that.
Was room
Yeah,
46
I
the
figured.
cow statue room?
No, I think room 46 is
Okay.
from the previous. That might
The
be from the
previous dungeon we
previous
were in?
dungeon. Here, what's room 46 on this one?
Not gonna lie, I have a lot of shit from back like when we first started too.
Yeah, same.
I think it might have been from a dead dwarf corpse.
Okay, but does it turn into gold?
Yeah, because it's
It's not technically
currently
living anymore.
It's not living anymore, so it turns to gold.
All right, FBI's gonna fucking hit me again. How heavy is a heart?
It'd probably be a dried
About
out
42
heart.
pounds.
It'd probably be a little. It probably wouldn't be as heavy as a normal heart because all the blood would be dried out of it.
11 ounces, 310 grams. What is that in pounds? 10 pounds, please. Okay, half a pound. So, and if it's dried, it's probably even less. But we'll just say half a pound. So that's fine. I'm good with that. 5 pounds isn't bad.
Wolf is
I'm
just
gonna
looking
stop.
away
I'm
and
not
like
gonna
curling
do
up
that.
into the corner so he doesn't have to think about the
Yep, I'm
questions that
just
are coming to mind.
I have odd pieces of metal, and I'm just gonna dip one by one into it. Uh, so I have odd pieces of gold metal now. Uh, I'm gonna dip this polished rock into
Okay.
this silver
When
spearhead.
Brent sees shiny,
Um,
I'm literally turning so much shit to gold.
we don't have long left in the session, so maybe we can send that like figure out that after the session. What you've
I'm
turned
almost
to
done.
gold. Okay.
Almost done. And then I wanna turn the cryo face lantern, which is 15 pounds already, so that's 150 pounds. If
Okay.
it turns into gold,
Okay.
that's the only heavy fucking thing extremely heavy thing I'm gonna be keeping. But
All right. So you turn all your stuff to gold, and then you fall asleep, or you fall into sleep.
yep. I would have done where fucking Bloop was, but
I mean, there's probably enough room for both of you in there.
yeah, I know, but I don't really want to take Bloop's spot, so I'm just gonna actually sleep right next to it. I'm gonna
Okay.
like make a nest right here next to it.
Okay. Now are you just sleeping there next to the basin?
nope, I'm gonna curl up against the wall next to the door like I usually do.
All right. So you all fall asleep, have a nice long
I'm gonna wake up,
rest.
nothing's gonna be gold anymore.
When you wake up, everything you turn to gold is no longer gold.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
I'm just
I
sitting
just
here
did
through your
something.
list of things, being like, okay.
So wait, nothing is gold anymore.
Nothing
So
that
you can
turned to
pick all
gold
that
is
shit
gold.
you threw down, back the fuck up.
What if I go put it back in? Will it turn to gold again?
Yeah, it'll turn to gold again.
Okay, I'm just gonna dip a bone, like one femur bone in, and
Okay.
just keep it, because I want to watch and see when it changes back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hang it from like my like one of my pouches or whatever, like in between my pouches, and I'm just gonna keep looking down every so often at it and
All
see.
right. And then if I'm sure you're very disappointed that when you wake up, your armor is no longer gold.
No
I'm
longer
pretty
gold.
distraught, yeah. In fact,
You
I'm
can make it
ruined.
gold again for
I can't
however
be
long it
bothered.
lasts.
He'd have to retake off his armor again.
Wait, you put your armor back on to go to sleep? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's insulating. It's cozy. It's felt
Are you
like.
checking the black mirror?
I smack it.
Okay.
More water.
Are you looking into it or just like smacking it without looking at it?
Actually, I touch
Oof.
it first.
Oh, you touch
Uh,
it?
Oof is
Touch
just
it.
doing his morning routine of like 1,000 push-ups, 1,000
Alright, so
sit-ups,
as you go to
and
touch it,
all
as
that shit.
you see yourself reflected blurrily in the mirror, and like you're wearing ancient like clothing in your reflection that you are not wearing actually. Uh, and then the image says to you, "Command me to answer, and I shall."
Oh my god. No.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can ask it some
So,
questions.
DM, I've got a
Who the fuck are
question.
you?
Sorry, Yadnala?
Hey, good question.
When I pulled the liquid out of the test tube, did you say it looked different?
Yes. So the vial's back to being glass, but the liquid inside it is still like a yellowish color, but it doesn't seem as golden as the water in the basin.
I'm gonna pop the cork and put a couple drops on my dagger.
Nothing happens.
Oh, that answered that question.
So yeah, Bloop. So
You asked a question.
you asked a question.
Who are you?
Who are you?
It just shakes its head.
So it lied to me. I smacked that fucking mirror.
Please make a charisma saving throw.
What the fuck? Oh.
Okay,
Damn.
you pass.
That's right. I smack it.
Okay, nothing happens to the mirror, but you pass the saving throw.
Can I ask him a question?
Okay, so as I walk up behind Bloop, can
Yeah.
I also see myself in the mirror?
You still only see Bloop in the mirror in like the weird robes, and like he's not perfectly
But I don't see
matching
myself
Bloop.
behind him.
No, you don't.
Meh.
Can I ask my
Did I
question?
hear what it said,
you
or
can
was
ask
that
another-
only in his head?
You were able to hear what it said earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can ask
I'm
another
gonna
question,
ask.
Bloop.
What is your purpose?
It just points at you.
Are you me?
It nods,
Wow, I'm pretty.
and then it disappears.
Uh,
Bloop has been erased from existence forcibly.
What if I
I
just,
want to.
you know that fucking thing where you can like
Wait.
res someone? Well, not res, but like talk to the fucking dead.
Yeah.
What if I just ask my questions ahead of time?
I don't know. But yeah, sorry, Bubbles, you were gonna do something?
Yeah, I want to walk up beside him, and then I want to just touch the mirror.
Okay, make me a charisma saving throw, and you also see yourself now in the mirror, wearing that strange, ancient, like, clothing that the image of Bloop had been wearing. Okay, you're fine. It says the same thing to you. It says, "Command me to answer, and I shall."
Wait, whose voice is it
I'm
saying
going
it
to.
in?
It says it in a voice neither of you recognize.
Okay, thank God. I'm gonna say if it says it in my
You should
voice,
take
that's
note
crazy.
of that voice real quick.
Oh, believe me, I already thought about that. But I'm gonna speak in Oran, which
Okay.
is the Kenku bird language. And I'm going to say, "What is the pool? This pool?" And I point towards the pool.
It just shakes its head. Seems like when it's answering questions, it's only shaking or nodding its head.
So yes or no question so far. Do you want to be free?
It nods.
Can I free you?
It nods.
And it's still there.
Yes. Oh, sorry, that was your third question. It nods and then
Yeah,
disappears.
that's what I want. That's what I was wondering. I'm wise. I know things. I mean, I'm slightly using out of game knowledge, but at the same time, still playing around with it. I touched the mirror again.
1 second. Oof is moving, and then I will
Oh, yep. Okay. What is Oof doing? Ah.
going up this hallway. It was hidden behind the one mirror.
Mhm.
I'm gonna kick open the door.
Nothing happens when you touch the mirror. Time bubbles.
Doesn't return nothing. Okay.
Nope. All right, you
Okay.
kick open the door.
What
And
the
you
fuck?
see in the center of this diamond-shaped room is a dais
Wonderful.
on which a weirdly formed altar rests. The altar is made to resemble a many-armed and beaked octopus-like creature with a large purple-red stone in its forehead. The altar and floor are covered with dust. The walls of the room are decorated with paintings of the sun and moon in motion. Other images show people standing about a temple making sacrifices of flesh and blood, while the figure of a priest holds the heart of his latest victim above his head.
Can I vibe check the room?
Sure, you can vibe check the room. Give me an insight check. I'm gonna allow it. Fuck it. You're unsure about this room. You know what I mean? It looks like a dusty old room. It doesn't look like anyone's been here for a while.
I cautiously step into the room.
Do you touch the octopus at all?
I said cautiously.
Okay.
So no.
Nothing happened so far?
While he's doing that, I touch the mirror with the golden bone.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Am I
I'm
able to
kind
get
of just
closer to
sitting here
inspect
watching all
this
this.
gem?
You want
Well,
to reach for
you're
the
not
gem?
seeing what Oof's doing. Oof's
Well, I don't want to
door
reach
door.
for it, just from a distance. Is there anything that like
Um,
stands out about it, or about the octopus shrine in general
it
thing?
appears to be a jewel of value, but you're not really sure exactly what type of gemstone it is.
Oh, okay.
What were the
I'm just
exact
gonna
words that
nope
the
out
thing
of
said
here,
to
I
me, by the way?
think.
Sorry, what did you say, Bubbles?
What were the exact words it said?
The
Because it did
exact
speak, it
words
said
it
whatever.
said was, "Command me to answer, and I shall."
All right. And if you were to describe the voice, how would you describe it?
Deep and
Describe it.
like echoing.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Do you leave? Oof.
Yeah, I'm noping out of there.
Bloober, you looking into the red mirror right now?
Yes.
All right. You see a ghostly white form next to your own reflection.
Oh. Papa?
It takes on the appearance of the fuck, what was it called? The like roper creature you guys fought previously.
Which one? There's been like
The
9
more
of them.
recent one.
The tree?
The
Yeah, it takes on the
tree?
tree. Yeah. It looks like
The
the
fucking
weird
tree?
flesh. Yeah, so there's like this
Ew.
white ghostly presence that turns into this tree inside the mirror. And then the image then assaults and kills your reflection.
Oh.
And then the vision fades away and it becomes a normal mirror.
I touch him in.
You take fire damage. 1d4 of it. You take 1 fire damage.
I touch it again.
Oh my god.
You take 1d4 fire damage.
Oh.
Also,
we
you
actually see the fire come out.
you forgot to long rest, I think, Bloop. You didn't bring all your health back.
No, I just deleted it by accident.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was gonna say I don't think you should be on 3 health right now.
No, I was trying to do math.
Any temp health that you guys had is
Gone.
gone after
Gone,
the long
yes.
rest, by the way.
Yeah, so you should be at 29 health right now, Bloop.
Can I smash him?
You can try and attack it. Bloop tried to
I'm
attack
gonna
it or Oof tried to attack it previously, and nothing happened.
But I'm gonna do it again. Studying rapier.
Nothing
27.
happens.
I cry. I
I
I'm gonna
run up
walk all
and
the
I
way
hit
over
it with Shardbreaker.
You see your reflection in the mirror, and you see the tree appear as well, and also kill your reflection as you try and attack it, and
I
nothing
don't care,
happens.
honestly. It hurt Bloop. I hit it.
Nothing happens.
I'm just signaling to everyone that I'm leaving the room.
I follow Oof.
I grab one of my many vials and flasks that I have apparently in the fucking thing. I grab this water.
Okay.
And I'm like, maybe it's just really hot, so I pour it on the mirror.
The mirror dissolves into nothingness. The mirror is now gone. It's just a
There's
stone
nothing
wall.
here?
No, it's just a stone wall.
That's right. I defeated the undefeatable.
Got one more mirror.
I like fist bump Nala on the way out. Even if she doesn't fist bumping back.
I will fist bump him back.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, I don't
Alright.
leave. I lied. I go this way.
Oh, you want to go up to the octopus altar?
I probably should make a connection with Nala, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the way this way.
Okay, you see the octopus altar as everyone else is leaving.
Yep.
Wait, I need to roll for that fucking. I forgot what fucking dice I roll for the 1d8. Is it 1d8?
Oh, for the connection? Yeah, it's 1d8.
$4 hours. Okay.
So yeah, so Oof, the only thing you haven't explored in here is the tunnel leading out of this hole in the hill.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm coming back to check out. I think I briefly examined it, but
You glanced down, you saw that there was a tunnel that you could move through, but I don't think you like went in there. I think there was like a was there
there's like worms or something.
Yeah, there was something in
in the
there. I need to
tunnel.
go back. What room is this again?
And I tried
I ate
eating the
one.
worms, and then they
Yep.
like it was like endless.
Yeah, it was endless worms. Where's this? Yeah, the pit of worms. Yeah, it's just a bunch of worms.
Disgusting.
Bloop, are you doing anything with the octopus altar?
Wait, I can see it?
The octopus altar?
Like it's
Yeah.
wide open?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Oof left the door open, unless Oof you
I get
like,
excited.
closed it.
So I start like going in here and I start climbing on the octopus.
So this is the tunnel you can walk through.
Okay, well, let's see what happens to Bloop first.
Are you touching the octopus, Bloop?
He's
Yeah,
climbed
he
on
said he
it.
climbed on it.
Ah.
I did climb on it.
Okay, one second. Oh fuck, what did I just do?
Initiative! And then we end the session with the will he die?
At this point, I think he's wanting to die.
Okay.
Well, it's an octopus. It's cool.
So I
it's
need you to
a creature.
make so as you touch it, you stick to the octopus figure. Please make a grapple check for me. So either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
Wow, I stick to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, so you stick to it and it begins spinning.
oh fuck no.
So you're going
Somebody's gonna puke on this ride.
Oh yeah,
take 1d6 bludgeoning damage. So you take 1 bludgeoning damage, and then
God.
then you can do something. You're currently spinning. You can either try and get ungrappled or do any sort of other action you would like to do.
Wait, was that at 29? I
Bloop's
was at
got the
29.
spins.
Okay, 20.
Bloop's got the spins,
Yeah,
guys.
he's spinning.
He's got the spin.
I'm gonna. How far up is this gem?
It's like up on its head. It's like 5 feet up.
Would I be able to reach it if I just poke at it with a sword?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I do it even if I'm grappled?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. Roll me an attack to try and. Are you trying to like break the gem, knock it free?
I'm
What are you
trying
trying to do?
to free the gem.
Okay.
We're working it out with the crowbar be better.
You can try.
Oh,
I do have a crowbar.
can certainly
Okay, I will give
try.
you advantage if you use the crowbar.
Okay, what do I roll?
Gold?
Actually,
Is the crowbar gold?
No, I should have.
yeah, so you can use your crowbar.
What do I roll?
I think it's a strength check.
Fuck no.
D&D 5e using crowbar.
I'm so bad at strength.
So yeah, you do a strength check.
Oh.
Hey, you successfully knock the gemstone free, and the octopus stops spinning, and
Yay!
you get flung free of it and take 1d4 bludgeoning damage, and you get flung free.
Oh.
But it stops spinning, and you're no longer stuck to it.
And I have the gem.
Did you grab the gem, or it flung off? You have to go grab it. You like pried
It flung the gem.
It's in the room still, but yeah,
Yeah.
like it was spinning. The
I
gem
fucking
flung
whacked
through
the
you.
octopus with my crowbar on the way out.
Okay. You gonna grab the gem or?
I grabbed the gem and I inspected it.
Okay.
I looked
As
at
you
it. If
touch
there's
the
anything special.
gem.
I do have gloves on.
Do you have gloves on?
The freaking uh snare gloves, right?
Hmm?
The
Oh yeah, you
what
do.
is
You
it?
have the missile snaring gloves. So that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
that.
okay. So you're not touching directly the gem. Okay. So yeah, it seems to be a gemstone of some sort, but like the color is like this weird reddish purple that you've never seen in a natural gemstone before.
Okay. Can I try to figure out why it's different?
You really won't know. It's like a weird gemstone.
Okay, cool. I just shove it in my backpack.
Okay. Can you write it down as gem from room 44?
Will you remember that later when, we're in
I
the
was gonna
like
say-
third dungeon after this?
Parentheses
Should we
octopus gem.
Yeah.
Is there a like name for this dungeon that we're in that might help with it?
I'd have to go all the way back to the fucking first page. Jesus
Dumbass
Christ.
octopus spinning me
The
around knowing
first
damn
page
well
of
how
this
motion
dungeon.
sickness. Come on, Nala.
This is the hidden shrine.
Okay.
Here, kitty, kitty. Thank you.
Well, I'm going in this hole
All right, go in the
that
hole.
Oof is looking at. Okay.
Is the
Go inside.
passageway visible through it, or is it like are worms all we can see?
No, you can see that there's a passageway, but it's quite dark. Like you're gonna have something lit up to like move through without
I
being
both of
cast
you
completely
were-
blind.
light.
Wait,
You cast
I
light.
cast light.
All right, you cast light.
The one thing I can do, guys, I cast light on the golden bone.
wait. Both
Alright.
of you also eat worms, don't you?
I tried
Yes,
eating worms.
yeah, we are-
There was an
yeah, we
endless
already
amount
ate
of
it. They're
worms.
endless. Yeah,
What if
there's
both
endless.
of you put in the effort?
I will not be
I mean,
reconsidering the effort.
All right, let me.
Yeah, exactly. They weren't all that good.
Oh wait, can you stop here?
Okay.
Did you just manhandle his character?
I did.
She did. Awesome.
All right, we're gonna
Is that a spider?
quickly fight this giant spider, and then we're gonna end session.
It's a fucking.
Did I see them go in the hole?
Yeah, you. I think Nala would have at least seen them go in the hole.
Nobody saw us. Nope, nobody saw us. We it's just me
Can
and
I
him.
even fit in
This
the
is
hole?
bonding. Bonding
Every-
experience.
It's a
You know what?
bonding experience.
Totally fair.
Yeah, it got a 0, obviously.
No, I need to roll the initiative.
I know, but.
All right, you get a surprise attack from a giant spider.
Well, I mean, we're waiting.
Yeesh.
Oh, it's like an action. Okay, it
Sorry,
gets
it's taking his action.
first,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no,
let's see
wait.
what happens.
Sorry, I didn't realize Oof it hadn't rolled yet. Oof gets to go first. Oh no, I think it does get a surprise attack. Yeah, it gets a surprise attack and then Oof goes.
Well,
I still need
I have a
Nala
question.
though. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Was this like a hidden passageway, so I wouldn't have seen it with my light that I'm currently?
Yes, it's like it's like
reading
not
in the
like a
trap
full
door spider.
passageway. It's like a crack like up in the corner of the tunnel. It would have been hard to see.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a pathway that would have been my
No,
way,
no,
because I might have been trying to go that way.
no, it's like a big crack up in the corner of the room that the spider comes out of.
I
That
got
is
He's gonna
a
try and bite.
17 on initiative.
17. Okay.
you.
So the spider's
2
gonna
before
try and
17.
bite you as its surprise action. It fails to bite you.
Hit miss.
Alright. Oof, you see a spider has come out to try and attack.
What's
Bubbles.
Nala's dexterity? She might
It's
actually.
18
Desire.
total.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay,
and
Nala goes first.
Okay.
Because we tied on the roll,
Mhm.
but your dexterity modifier is higher.
Yeah, I've got a +4 to dexterity. Okay. So, how far is this?
Far enough. Wait, what was the red path again?
The red path was the path that if you stay on the path, you don't get affected by the
Biomes.
random
And
different
we see the path,
biomes.
right?
Yeah.
What? I don't remember you seeing the path. I thought we tracked those out, didn't we?
No. You
That's
saw
what
the
I thought.
path. You just
Oh.
Oh
ignored
wait,
the
are
path
these are
last time.
cobblestone ones, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a cobblestone path. I don't know why I made it red.
Gotcha.
All
That's all
right.
good. Okay.
I am going to.
Drop down into the worm pit.
Yep.
I have to imagine Nala is like disgusted by this.
Loving this.
You
Jump
have
down
no
in, and you're like
idea.
ankle deep in worms.
Out of curiosity,
They're
how big am I
delicious.
in diameter? Like in diameter?
Ew.
Circle?
It's like a
How
big.
wide
It's like,
am I?
I don't think you're wider than
How
5
bad
feet.
is it?
Considering
How
how
fat
short
is
you are, you're not wider than 5 feet. You're like probably like a foot wide.
As a
Okay.
turtle?
Yep, you're fat.
I'm
What?
definitely way wider than I am taller though.
Do you want to be able to
That's
fit in the
a turtle.
tunnel or not?
You
I'm
have
so
you have
confused.
longer limbs than a normal turtle because
Man.
you're able to be bipedal.
Oh.
So like your height is not indicative of your shell diameter because you have longer limbs.
Ew. Ew. That means that would look so awkward.
You'd be like dragging your ass on the ground if you had normal turtle limbs, dude.
I'm not
What
going
do
to
you- What do I see?
You've got like a
You
snail trail
Jumping down
behind
see,
you.
into that.
yeah, you see a lot of worms, and then you see like a glowing femur in the distance that's lighting up Oof and Bubbles, and you see like I think all you can really see of the spider from down there is like basically like a weird moving shadow up in the top corner of the passageway.
Golden light. Lathander's over
Okay.
here. You should come to Lathander.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do. Because I was here. Oop. Oop. How far would you say the drop would be?
It's probably like 3 to 5 feet. Like I don't think you could move past dropping down. You're pretty much just like in the hole.
Unless I feel and agility.
Yeah, unless you feel any agility.
Damn. Feline agility is crazy.
It is.
I don't think you could get past this. I don't know how tall this fucking.
Yeah,
room
I don't.
is.
It's a bit too tight for you to run past them. You could get to them, but you'd really have to like. It'd be rough to squeeze past them, especially with Oof being in like plate mail.
Okay, then I would probably just run up to
Oof.
just behind Oof.
I think technically the worms also. I think the worms are technically difficult terrain because they are ankle deep worms.
Are they difficult?
I think it'd be difficult terrain, yeah. It's ankle deep
e-
worms. You can't really
even
run
being-
easily in ankle deep worms. I think you might still be able to make it to him, but
Given that it's only 20, so it would end up being 40 feet.
okay.
And I still have more than enough.
Okay, so yes, you can make it to Oof. Just I'd point out that's
Right.
difficult terrain.
Then would I be able to see the spider better from here?
Yes, you can see that it's a giant spider now as you get closer.
Cool, I'm gonna slug an arrow at it.
Didn't you? Yeah, or did you just use feline agility? You moved 60 and then an
Is my
additional.
feline agility a bonus action or is it
I
just an
mean,
ability? Hold on.
Oh yeah, because I guess you would have
it's an
dashed as
ability,
your
but you could
bonus
also have
action. Yeah,
dashed
that's
with
true.
the bonus
Yeah,
action.
you can hit. Yeah, 13 does not hit.
Yeah, because my feline ability agility is just an
It's a free,
ability that
yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
It's not so no, a 13 doesn't hit.
No. So then it's
Okay.
Oof's turn.
Alrighty. Can I see and attack the spider from where I am?
Yes. It's not a very tall passageway, so although it's kind of like up in like the corner of the ceiling, it's not like 20 feet away or anything. 14 hits. Or Nala had been 1
So
point
she
away.
just missed.
Yeah, she just barely missed. Poison. It's not immune to poison. Needs to make a con save. Fails. Right. At your full turn, Oof?
Pardon? Oh, I'm gonna attack a second time. Did the roll for poison?
Yeah, I did. It's right there.
Yeah, it
Failed.
hit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mhm.
I misunderstood what
It
the roll was.
affected it.
No.
12 does not hit.
Now it's my turn.
Alright. The spider is very upset by being damaged, and it's actually gonna run away from you guys.
Okay, I got an attack of opportunity, right?
You do, actually, yes. So you may kill it here.
As do I.
Oh yeah, you both do.
Yeah.
He might just
Running
die.
away.
Well, it could
Yeah,
disengage
running
on its turn,
away.
can't
Oh
it?
yeah, it could disengage. Yeah, I think it would disengage and run away. It was trying to preserve its life, but you guys win because it ran away. So you guys get 50 XP each.
Well, where there's one spider, there's bound to be more, so maybe I'll just start stabbing the walls.
We should probably end it
Before we stop,
here. Yeah.
I wanna see something.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast create bonfire on the ground ahead of us.
Okay.
Does the ground with the worms burn unnaturally? We'll put it.
Um.
Why are we creating fire in a very enclosed, low ventilation
It's
space?
magic fire that I can extinguish.
The worms seem to burn normally. There doesn't seem anything to be odd
The ground
about
doesn't
the
change
worms.
though, like the
No, the ground does not
dirt and
change.
all that doesn't change. Okay, then I extinguish the flame and stomp out anything that, if there was any residual flame, which
No, there's just
probably
some
not.
charred worms now.
Alrighty, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Right. I think we should probably end it there because it is getting late. I do have work tomorrow. It's late for you guys especially.
Nah, it's only 1 o'clock in the morning almost.
But yeah, so we'll continue this in 2 weeks. So on the 24th. As long as that works for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fully booked, sorry.
Oh damn, that's rough. There is a chance we might finish this dungeon next time. You guys are almost done here. We have to make
Wait,
sure
24,
the 24th, yeah.
right?
Yeah, 24th.
And then we skipped the first. Okay, cool. Never mind.
You're good?
I was just trying to see if one of them lands on my birthday.
Oh. Your birthday's coming up in May?
On the 15th, it's a Thursday, so I was like, there's a high chance.
Yeah, no,
My
we
birthday's
do
the
skip your birthday,
17th.
so you don't have to worry about missing D&D for your birthday.
Are you kidding? I would love
He
D&D on my
would be
birthday.
D&D on his birthday, right? What?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
would love
Darkness,
to play D&D on my birthday.
Darkness goes out a lot. I feel like he'd be going out with family on his birthday.
Well, the thing is that. Oh fuck.
What?
Well, the thing is that I'm getting piercings like on my
Oh,
like a
God.
couple days before my birthday,
Oh yeah.
and if it landed on like my the D&D on my birthday, I wouldn't be able to use my headphones.
Oh, fair. Well, it's not, so. Alright, so yeah, we'll continue in 2 weeks. Thank you guys for playing, and I'll talk to you guys another night.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Bye, guys.